to me.
Unfocused.
Today, I think I turned you down. What up? I'm AJ Twist.
And I'm T.
I am here.
And this is Unfocused number 345, right?
345.
345.
It is, Lileap.
Lileap. And Lileap is the
Lileap?
sea lily Pokemon.
Sea Lily Pokemon.
Now they're just fucking with you at this point. I think they're just trying to throw you off now. What the fuck? Sea lily?
I guess. I'll take that.
All right.
But this is like one of my favorite Pokemon, at least kind of one of my favorites, only because it was so difficult to breed one in like Ruby off Alpha Oris, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Just finding one.
I'm glad you explained that because I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
Because just finding the hidden ability for that bitch. I forgot what I had to do, but I had to do some crazy shit just to get the hidden ability, which is a lot better than its normal ability. I think it's like water absorb or something like that. But anyways, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So if you couldn't tell by that little exchange, there was the Nerd Podcast about video games, comics, anime, card games, movies.
Breeding Pokemon.
That too. But yeah. You can find us directly on collision28.com.
It's just too low. That's
all
why
our stuff is
yeah,
there.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
There
shit. That sounds right. Oh, yeah, collision28.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at Unfocused28.
We're on youtube.com/unfocused podcast. Catch previously broadcasted episodes.
Did we decide we were on Stitcher?
No, we're not.
Never mind.
Fuck Stitcher, I
was
believe.
joking.
But we're on Spotify.
Fuck Stitcher, I believe. Great answer.
Twitch.tv/collision28. Catch us live when we go live. You know, the last time we went live was when we did Turtles, TMNT.
Oh, shit. That's funny. It wasn't even Unfocused.
It wasn't even Unfocused, yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, we're back, guys. Let's start off with some like Unfocused weeks.
After you.
After me, okay. So we played some Ninja Turtles, apparently.
Wait. I think your Unfocused week is cooler than mine, so let me go first.
All right.
For me, Stranger Things.
It was strange, right?
I'm not done. But
oh, you're not done yet?
No. I got 5.
It's been a month.
I know, but I just started watching like last week. I watched 5 episodes.
Oh, wow.
It's fucking great. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that song stuck in your head yet?
Oh, yeah. I saw the scene already. I was like, damn. I feel like that scene was... I'm not going to talk too much about it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but you'll know what I'm talking about. I felt like that scene with that song was so out of an anime. I was tripped out. I was like, dude, this is like some live action anime shit.
When she's like running through, like the
yeah, without saying too much, yeah. And you're like seeing flashbacks from other times and stuff, and like I'm like, this is like I was like tripping out. I was like, is this Naruto? I was like, this is crazy. Like, how come we've never done this in live action before now? You know, like I don't know. I thought that was a really well done scene. Is my point. I was like, oh shit, that was crazy.
Yeah, that song though is everywhere though. Like,
I know now.
Not only is it in my head because of the freaking show, but I was listening to like actual radio the other day.
It came on,
and it was on the freaking like the alternative music channel. It randomly came on. They didn't fit in place.
She charted at number 1 again.
At number 1. I know she like charted like what top 40 or some shit.
But she went up to 1 for a week.
Fuck.
I think it was 1. I think she made it all the way up to number 1 again.
Yeah, because I think we had it as a story.
Oh, did we already talk about it? Sorry.
I don't think we said it was number 1 though. I thought it was like
just moving up there.
Yeah, just moving up there.
Running up that hill, would you say?
Yeah, exactly.
Would you say? You would.
Yes, I would.
So yeah, Stranger Things is really good. I like it a lot. I'm not done. I know. I don't know if anybody remembers, but I was saying I'm probably not gonna watch it. I really didn't like season 3. I was like kind of being a hater because I didn't like season 3. But I'm glad I was wrong. It's really good.
Yeah, this made me realize how bad season 3 kind of was.
Because it was so exciting. You're like, oh shit. Yeah. I guess it is supposed to be more like this, right? Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like wait, this is fucking awesome right now. Like,
right?
Yeah, I guess 3 kind of sucked.
Yeah, right. In hindsight.
Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah. So yeah, anyone who wants to stop at 3, I know that I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people that don't want to watch anymore after 3. Watch season 4. They really redeem themselves.
Skip season 3.
I mean, you can't do that sadly because like there's so much
character development.
Yeah, and things with Russia and stuff. You know, like
yeah,
you kind of got to see that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I know it's lame.
I guess it does need some explanation.
Oh, and the boy Billy. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Sadly, it's like, sadly, it's not like season 3 of Kenshin. where you could, it's
you
not
can just
real.
skip it. Yeah, it's not even real. Yeah.
But no, it's the opposite of that, sadly. Okay, anyway.
Imagine if Kenshin was like actual like canon though, like season 3.
Oh, I'd be so mad.
That would be horrible.
The only one I'd be okay with is that when they met that one kid again that we never saw again.
That would have been cool.
The swordsman kid.
Yeah, the kid that went to Germany.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been cool.
I kind of like when they fought the Europeans. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, the Raphael dude.
Yeah, exactly. And then another nigga with the horse.
And
but what a bastard, fighting on the horse.
I don't even remember that. I don't want to remember it.
Yeah,
I don't want to remember.
Well, he was one of the European dudes, but he was cheating. He was fighting Kenshin while he's on the horse. Like he had like an advantage the whole time. You're just like,
it kind of sounds familiar.
It was lame. You're just like,
I don't want to remember. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. I do remember the ninja bitch though. There's that ninja chick and the other ninja, that snake.
My girl, I forgot her name.
Taki. No,
Taki. She looked like Taki, like young Taki, young reckless Taki.
Anyways, we're talking about shit that doesn't even exist.
Yeah. What else did I do?
What was a quote the other day? He says a lot, but he's talking a lot, but he's not saying anything. It's kind of what we just did right now. Exactly what we just did.
Right. Okay, so I saw Prey.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yo, it's so fucking dope.
Is it?
It's like the best. It's the best Predator movie. The only one.
It is a Predator movie.
Fuck, should I not said that to you? Fuck.
Well, they kind of already like mention it within the trailers.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I know because I didn't. When
really?
I saw, it's funny because I didn't know when I saw the trailer and I saw that scene where like the bear lifted into the air. I was like, oh no, it's a Predator movie. I remember I was like, no, like because it's all Native Americans and shit.
Yeah, I've never seen Predator, so do I need to know?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, you don't. I guess you don't. You'd get a lot more out of it if you did, and I think you would think a lot more of them sucked more if you saw this first. You should watch at least Predator 1, which I think is on Hulu right now, which is where the new one is, Prey. You just watch them both. Watch the old one. It's with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Cool.
Yeah, you're gonna like it. It's where that it's one of the biggest memes that you've never seen. Where it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger and this real buff black actor. I forgot his name, and they're like, Dutch, you son of a bitch. And they fucking grab hands and the camera zooms in on their muscles for some reason.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's where it comes from. See, you're going to want to see it just for that moment. Okay. Like, you get to actually hear their voices say it, Like, so, yeah, Prey was really good. I do recommend you see at least one Predator movie before. Preferably not The Predator. That movie is whack.
Not The Predator, but
don't watch
Predator.
The Predator. Yeah, watch Predator.
How about Predator versus Alien? I heard that was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think so. I didn't see them. I can't say. I only saw Predator 1 and 2. I think 3 is Predators, and that was really good, I heard.
They're just like adding shit to the word Predators.
Yeah.
Put an S at the end of it now.
Yeah, because that was about multiple, there's more than one.
Put El Predator, and then we'll be in Mexico now.
It's funny, people are really wanting them to do one in the samurai era, the Viking era after seeing Prey.
And then
everyone's big fans of it.
What would they do for that then? Like,
what do you mean?
I don't know, like.
I can't tell you what they do in this. So I
mean,
what
would be the title? It feels like in Japan.
Oh, in Japan? Oh shit! Oh,
like without adding too much to it,
Damn, you're right. Because you can't put too much.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Damn. You know more Japanese.
I'm about to think about that, man. I don't know. That's a good question.
Nanda Predator.
I wasn't ready, right? Predator ka? What it means like the Predator? Like this is a question mark, That'd be good.
There we go.
Predator ka?
Yeah, there we go. I like that one. All right.
Right? All right.
We did it, T.
Prey. We did it, man. You owe us some money, Hulu, if you guys try to do that shit.
So why is this called Prey then? So I
Yeah,
guess
Predator.
P and Predator, yeah. Okay,
Well, a Predator, and then there's the Predator, and there's the Prey.
Yeah.
Like they're one and one,
So this time, rather than not use the word Predator,
they used the opposite word. They got crazy this time. They got real crazy this time.
They did, okay.
And everything is great about that movie. 9 out of 10. You know what makes it a 9 instead of a 10? It's really fucking off-putting to hear some of the Native Americans say some modern shit. Because, obviously they don't use their language. They use English.
So what's their, the time frame of this then?
It's in the 1700s, It's
so is this kind of like a prequel to Predator?
They're Comanches. Yeah, you could say it's a prequel. You could say it's a prequel, yeah.
Okay.
And it's about the Comanche tribe, in the middle of their fucking war with the French and shit.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's really good, dude. It's really good. And
what do they say? Like, oh shit, my iPhone's dying. Like this shit like that.
No, but some folks says like mostly everything's normal because they just use common speak.
Right.
But then there's just a couple times I said, I got this, and I'm like. It's kind of like that took me out for a second. I didn't like that.
If I can do like a bullseye shot, let's go.
Exactly. It was like that, and there was one other thing I can't remember what it was, but there's one other thing someone else said, and I was like, really? But other than that, that's the only reason it's not 10 out of 10. I give that movie a 9 out of 10.
All right.
It's really good. What else did I do? I think I did other things too. KOF always. I played a little bit of that.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I watched. What did I watch?
Oh man.
I think. Oh yes. Sandman. On Netflix.
Yeah,
I got to watch the first
time too.
No, I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, you didn't.
Now I've seen it because I read the comic book.
Oh yeah.
But now it's out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it wasn't out when we did our last episode, but now it's out, and the comic is done a lot of justice by the fucking show, actually. And that was the comic that a lot of people have said was unfilmable for decades. Crazy. Unfilmable.
I'm guessing they wrote
yeah, they were saying that's unfilmable, and just as soon as you watch this right away from the beginning, they show you a scene that's not even in the comic, and you just feel it right away. They're like, man, they were wrong about this shit being unfilmable. It was totally a dream world. It was totally organically yet mysterious. They brought some of the creepy elements from the second book into the early parts of the story, which kind of threw me off because I'm in the middle of the second book right now, and I was like, oh damn, we're already talking about the Corinthian. Like, fuck, I didn't even finish that yet. So made me want to motivate and like hurry up and catch up to the second book. But yeah, I just saw the first episode and a half, and I just love it. They're long as fuck, but they're really good.
So it's not a movie.
No, it's a series. 10 episodes, I think.
This is on what again?
Netflix.
What the fuck? So last time when I think it is a fucking TV show, it ends up being a movie, and now I think it's a movie, but it's an actual TV show.
That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. It could have been a movie, but it would have not done it justice. It would have like killed it too early, you know. Like the first episode is like a movie because it's an hour and 20 minutes, and you're like, damn, that feels like they could have stopped there if they were assholes. You know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy.
But
part 2.
Yeah. So yeah, really like that. And I guess that's all I can think of now. I'm sure I'll come up with more as we're talking, but for now, I think that's all I got.
I did see Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, what'd you think?
It was awesome. It kind of reminded me a little bit of like Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah,
just that weirdness that kind of.
There was
happens.
a Kung Fu Hustle poster in there.
Oh, was there? I missed it. But
oh wait, no, that was Shang-Chi. Never mind. No. Yeah, but no, there's a connection with this and Kung Fu Hustle. I don't know if it's some of the same like people that worked on the choreography or something, but there's a connection with this and Kung Fu Hustle.
That's cool. Yeah, but I definitely got Kung Fu Hustle vibes from the whole thing. But yeah, no, it was great. I didn't know where it was gonna go in the beginning. But like definitely it's like a lot of drama in the beginning, right? But then it starts to get fucking weird and kind of funny, but then kind of serious at the same time. And it was like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
But you're kind of like on point with it. Like I kind of get it though. Like, but it's so weird. Like, do I actually get it? Like,
do I get it? I know. That's what I kept feeling the whole time.
But no, it was awesome. It was good. Yeah, I'm kind of down to see it again to see if I see other things that I missed and stuff like that.
It's crazy. The martial arts in it is so good, but yet they never really attack each other too hard, except for a couple moments here and there. But the martial arts is so good, so you feel like there was a lot more like actual damage than there was. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get that. But yeah, that whole thing was good, and just that whole like time concept thing that they were going with it reminds me of the butterfly effect. Like just like you do something weird, and all of a sudden you're like somewhere else or something like that. Like that was kind of crazy.
It's like that times 3, like in another dimension or something.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. So that's cool. And then the Russos were behind that too, which I was like,
yeah,
oh, okay.
They were connected to it, yeah. Or they directed?
I think they directed or something like that,
shit. Yeah. Okay. You know what's funny? It's I like how they showed how powerful the Jubal, whatever her name was, the daughter, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When first they show you the power and how she's tapping into the power, she's doing shit, and then you show the daughter and she goes, and she changes to what universe she wants to go to.
Yeah.
With like, maybe she's like, not here. This is the one.
Yeah, she's kind of just going through it real quick.
Like with her finger, like it was nothing. I was like, damn, that's how you show somebody's fucking powerful. Like that's some next level. Like as powerful as a lot of the villains are in the Avengers movies, I don't think they've ever shown us power like that before. I'm like, damn, you can just fucking. Not yet. It's coming though, right? Yeah. Our boy King.
Oh, we do got to talk about that.
We're gonna get to it. Get to it. I called the homies, but they haven't logged in yet. So. But what else am I in Focus Week? I think that's about it. Yeah.
Oh, we're on.
Yeah, you're on yours. That's right. That's why. Yeah, you're in Focus. Oh, dude. Did you realize that? Did you ever see the Indiana Jones movies?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Someday. It's on my bucket list.
Well, he was the dad was the kid from the Indiana Jones movies.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, I think Carla mentioned that actually.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
I did go to Frankenstein's, and I found more trading cards for the Slayers.
What?
Yeah, like the original shit. I don't know where they're at right now, but I bought like 5 packs.
Damn.
And yeah, just pretty much clips out of the first season, pretty much all it is.
Oh, I do remember those because I think you gave me a pack one time.
Yeah, I remember finding some in like that. I think it was at that old market that used to be by Seasun, the old Japanese market right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not there anymore. I think that's where I found them. Speaking of Japanese market shit too, I found chapter 2.
Oh
Of
shit!
the Slayers. Speaking of the Slayers, and Amelia's on it, all over it.
And Zealous is on the back.
And Zealous is in there too. Yeah. And again, it's just a normal like chapter book and shit, and there's not really any maybe pictures
Still
here. Still
cool
there,
though.
Something to read. I guess there's some color art right here in the front. That's cool. Oh, we got a fucking poster right here.
Damn.
Which is basically just the cover. But yeah, so I found this. I bought this. Maybe I'll take a read one day when I get bored. And then what else did I do? Oh yeah, so I've also been on the hunt for Pokemon Go cards. So Pokemon, just a normal trading card game. You know, they had their different like packs and all that. Their boosters.
Yeah.
Right now they're doing Pokemon Go. The thing that's crazy about it, not only is it based off the actual Pokemon Go like mobile game, but there are certain cards that are stickers. So you might get a card, and I'm not sure which one specifically they are, but I know I saw like a Numel, and some Numels can be fake because they're stickers, because they're not actually Numels, they're actually Dittos, and when you peel the sticker off, it's a Ditto underneath. So the top part of it just comes off, and it's no longer a Numel, it's just a Ditto underneath it. So,
what the fuck?
Yeah, isn't that fucking crazy though?
That's wild.
That's weird. And I want to know if it's like legal to play. I'm like, what do you play this as? Do you play it as a Ditto, or do you play it as a Numel, or can you just choose? Like, how does that work? And I bought a fucking lot of packs to see if I can get one. I didn't get a single one. Bought like 10 packs. Didn't get one. But fucking, I'm searching for that now out of Pokemon cards. What else did I do? Oh yeah, so also I entered the FGC Boomers tournament. There's this one dude on Twitch who's been doing tournaments, and his whole thing is like, you got to be like 30 and older to join, and like this is for people that just are like too busy, like they're into fighting games, but they have a life now, they have kids, whatever, they don't have time to play. Maybe they play like once a week or something like that, or once in a while when they have some time.
What the fuck?
And so like he's kind of trying to attract those people to join this tournament to play various fighting games. They did Soul Calibur on Tekken, I think they did Street Fighter, I think one of the Guilty Gears, and then it's just like just a weekend where he's just doing
That's
1 or
like
2
perfect
games.
for us. That's crazy.
Yeah, and so Steven and some of the other guys have been joining him and doing them. I can't do the PlayStation games they do, which is Soul Calibur, but they're doing Tekken on PC, which I was able to join.
Oh shit!
And I did it last weekend, last weekend, and I went in with Josie, because Josie's been my main in Tekken for a while, right?
Yeah.
And I went in there, I played a couple matches here and there to brush up on my Josie and stuff, and just brush up on Tekken in general, and I just got whooped. Everything felt close, but I just felt like, I don't know.
You weren't up quite at the level you wanted to be.
Not only that, but I just felt limited just by Josie in general. I feel like I play her too straightforward, I suppose, and I don't feel like I can move around too much like I would like to with most other characters.
You ever go to training mode and just like play around with the movement?
Yeah, I do that. I haven't like had time to actually go and do that and figure shit out though, and just trying to go based off shit I already learned. And so I was like, damn, maybe I should just do something else, The next day or later that night, we had our usual hammer night, and we played some Tekken, and I went through our Tekken hammer tournament with Josie again, and I just felt more of the same, like I'm not doing shit I feel like I should be able to do with her. I'm like, and after we fought for the hammer and I lost, and we just played some more casual matches afterwards, and I went to play Xiao Yu, and I was kicking everyone's ass with Xiao Yu for some reason.
Oh shit! You went back to your roots?
I was like, fuck. Should I just go back to Xiao Yu? Like, I don't know how to do any new combos with Xiao Yu and Tekken 7 right now, but I just have so much legacy with her that I know. Then all I had to do is just learn a couple of new things, and I should be good. So
and you did that, and
that's what I did. Yeah, I went the rest of the week just playing nothing but Xiao Yu, nothing else, learning the new strings and the new combos and all that, and just fucking just everything else I know already, So it wasn't much to learn other than finishing strings and all that, and yeah, and that's what I did, and that's what I went to EVO with. Went to EVO with the Xiao Yu. So yeah, let's talk about EVO now.
All right, yeah.
That's pretty much
AJ
everything
battled
I did.
in EVO.
So Evolution Tournament 2022 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Started on Friday, August 5th or something like that, right? And went through the weekend, 3-day thing really, but on the third day, Sunday, is just the finals. So you need tickets for that, but it's just top 8 for the top 4 games. The other finals happened throughout the weekend. Skullgirls, Melty Blood. What was the other 2 games? Mortal Kombat and Dragon Ball Fighters happened Friday and Saturday, and then the finals were King of Fighters, Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, and Guilty Gear Strive for the finale.
Damn.
So that was the lineup for Tekken or for EVO.
I should have seen that KOF shit. I didn't see it.
I didn't see too much of it, but I definitely want to go back and watch the VODs for Top 8 and stuff like that. So when I have time later throughout the week, I definitely want to do that. But I got there Thursday night, picked up my badge, just kind of hung out in Vegas, had some dinner, whatever. Saturday, 10 a.m. Friday was fucking full pack for us and the crew there, because there was something happening every 2 hours for somebody. 10 a.m. Chris had a Melty Blood match.
Oh shit.
12 p.m. 2 hours later, Steven, I think it was Steven and I had our Soul Calibur match, and then Chris and Drew had their Soul Calibur match at 2.
Damn.
And at 4 o'clock, Steven and Drew had Multiverses tournament to do.
Oh shit, they really played in it, huh?
They played in it. 6 o'clock, Drew had a Tekken match. And 8 o'clock, Steven had a Tekken match.
Jesus.
Yeah.
8 o'clock Tekken match?
8 p.m. at night.
Fuck, dude.
So every 2 hours, we're just fucking moving back and forth, just to the next roundup, to the next game or whatever. So it's actually just fun, just back and forth the whole day. Just, okay, who's playing next? Let's go. Oh, and then 2 days was there playing Street Fighter, around 5 o'clock or something.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
went to go check that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it was just a full day just going back and forth. And the convention was huge. I swear it's like half a mile walk from one end to the other. Because on one end of the whole fucking thing, 100 stations for all the tournaments. So, and every station had like 4 TVs on it, with a console or 4 consoles each, And then on the other end, on the far end, was all the Vortex gaming shit, all the other side tournaments that was happening over there. And that's where we played Soul Calibur. And then in the middle was just all your vendors and, artist alleys and all that other shit. Multiverses had a booth. Red Bull had a booth too. And I think it was on, it was on Friday that Red Bull was like, yo, we're going to do our own little Tekken tournament if you want to come through. So we all signed up for that too. So I got to play a lot of Tekken matches that day too. And then on Saturday morning, Chris had a match, and then I had my Tekken match on Saturday afternoon, and that was pretty much the EVO there for us. But also at EVO, they had a whole arcade set up. Bunch of just random arcade games, fighting games, puzzle games, a bunch of music games, all free play too, which is crazy. And then I spent a lot of Saturday sitting there playing Puzzle Fighter. There's a Puzzle Fighter set. I'm like, no way. And there's
shit. You're getting crazy on that.
This one Japanese chick was playing and like, yo, can I play with you? She's like, yeah, go ahead. And so we started playing. She was just kicking my ass. I'm like, shit. And then someone else came through. Was like, oh, can I get in too? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. I just lost. And they took over and they started playing. So we're just playing 2 out of 3 matches. After like sitting there for a while, like a bunch of like other people came through and wanted to play. I was like, all right, let me go do something else for a while. And Steve was like, let's go play Tekken Tags, or I was playing Tekken Tag or some shit. And later on, I came back, and this one white girl that had got there later, she was still there for like an hour just knocking out people and Puzzle Fighter. I was like, what the fuck? And then like, let me get in again. And they're like, all right. And I played her a couple matches to kick my ass still. I was like, fuck.
They didn't have no Luminous though?
No, there's no arcade Luminous.
Oh yeah, arcade, I guess.
Yeah, it's all arcade. But then after she beat me, she's like, okay, well I gotta go, And then that Japanese girl came back and she's like, can I play? I'm like, you're back, huh? She's like, yep. And so we play more matches. She's still, I won no Puzzle Fighter matches.
Damn, bro, you gotta step that Puzzle Fighter game up.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I definitely want to play more Puzzle Fighter now for sure. As far as actual tournament goes, Soul Calibur, I went 1 and 2.
That's too bad.
My first match, I was just super nervous, and I just fucking froze up with Talum. I didn't know what to do.
What?
And it was against a somewhat easy opponent that like doesn't really have a rep, and Drew played him at a tournament like years ago and beat him like easily. I just fucking froze up. I didn't know what to do.
You've been playing so much.
Second match, I fucking just tore this fool up though.
Oh, you were mad then.
Yeah, and I was all warmed up by then too. But he was also like, yeah, man, I'm just here to support the community and stuff. Like I haven't played in a while. I'm like, I'm kind of here for the community too. Let's play. He was all right, but I beat him. But you know what I did? And you're gonna get mad at me because I did this in Digimon 2. I got to the very end, me and him, 1-1 round, right? But I was already up one whole match.
What is wrong with you?
And I was like, man, I feel bad. I'm about to beat this dude right now. Should I just like...
Oh my God, AJ,
should I just move to the side and move
you?
weird? I'm like, nah, fuck that. I keeps it real. And I fucking just dodge his shit. I faked the low and just hit him mid and knocked him out and just won. I was like, fuck that shit.
Oh, you won?
Yeah, I won. I beat him.
Fuck yeah.
but I was about to be like, let me let him play another round. I was like, nah, it's gonna go bad. I'm gonna lose second round. I'm like, no, fuck that. Let me just fucking dodge this shit. Spike this low, fucking size. Yeah.
AJ, I'm proud of you. Total decimation. That's all we do here.
Oh, and the other thing too is we're trying to record all the matches. That's the only match that didn't get recorded.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Aw.
because cause they called who was playing? I think it was Steven was playing, or someone was playing. They called their matches up at the same time as mine, so no one heard me get called up. So I just went off and no one followed me.
Oh, burn.
Yeah, so I got to play that match, and then I played against this other dude who's one of the streamers, Big Papa Chuck or something. I forgot what his name is. He was just super patient with me. I couldn't do anything with him. He was just so patient. Yeah. And every time I think I would get him, he'd just be blocking on defense the whole time. I was like, man. So yeah, I lost that. So I went 1-2. And my Tekken matches though, did a little bit better. Again, first match, not only did I really kind of choke, but I was playing against an Akuma that didn't know how to play Tekken. He was literally playing Street Fighter. And he was asking how do you set up the? He was asking later on the second match. The guys overheard him asking, "Yo, how do I get heavy punch and heavy kick in this game?" And they're like, "There's no heavy punch, heavy kick in Tekken. What are you talking about?" Because he plays Akuma. He literally thought he was playing Street Fighter.
Oh,
it was fucking weird.
He was literally playing the wrong game.
He was literally playing the wrong game. Yeah, but
Weird.
he beat me though because he was just doing a bunch of Akuma shit, jumping in the air with the fireballs, fireballing everything, and then fucking just wake up DPs, like everything you would normally do in Street Fighter, he was doing in Tekken.
That's so annoying.
And it was kind of working on me, and I had to try to play Street Fighter against him, so I had to literally try to jump fireballs with Xiao Yu and
I couldn't just sidestep.
I was sidestepping a lot of shit, but he just kept throwing shit, and by the time I got close enough to do something, he would just do some simple Street Fighter shit. It's like, okay, I know how to play Street Fighter. I gotta start playing Street Fighter now, but it was just kind of a slow paced match, and he just pretty much just outpaced me.
Oh, that's super annoying.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying. Second match, I think I played him Gale or something like that, and that was pretty easy. I don't remember the other match I played, but I won that one too. And then my last match was against what's that new bitch's name? Lucky Chloe.
Oh shit!
Did not know what the fuck was going on with that.
I don't even know what she does, bro. I don't even know what she does.
But that guy, he beat me pretty easily, and he ended up getting out of the bracket later on. I'm like, okay, so he was nothing to play with then. So I kind of if I was gonna make it anywhere, that was gonna be the point right there. But yeah, I was 2-2 in Tekken. That was cool. So I was happy on that. And that's pretty much how I did. All the other guys did pretty good too. A lot of us went one. No one went 0-2. Which is cool. Everyone got at least one win.
Chris played Soul or what?
Yeah, Chris played Soul. Chris also did Melty Blood and Guilty Gear Accent Core or something. So yeah, but yeah, we all did pretty good in our pools, which is cool. There's a bunch of videos randomly up on YouTube that we all recorded too. Oh yeah, and also I bought this when I was at Frankensons. I found this there. It's like a little graphic,
Oh wow!
3D graphic.
And it had to be the Daigo Parry moment.
It is. It's EVO Moment 37. It's even called Moment 37. That's what it's literally called.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's the actual moment. And I was like,
that's wild.
I saw this at Frankenstein. I was gonna buy it. It's like $30. I was like, should I buy it and take it to EVO and get it signed by Justin Wong and Daigo? I didn't do it because I felt like $30 was maybe too much. And then luckily I didn't do it because later on Twitter I saw, hey, we're gonna be selling this and Justin Wong's gonna sign a lot of these, $30.
Signed by Justin Wong. Wow, that's fucking funny.
And then I was told that Daigo was not going to be there. So I was like, man, it would have been cool to get it signed. Daigo was there. I was like, fuck, I could have got this signed by Daigo. I didn't know he was there.
Oh, that's a burn.
So I just kind of kept it in the hotel afterwards.
Yo, that is so cool. I really like that. That's dope as hell.
Right? So it's the Perry moment. So this is fucking dope. So I can't wait to take it back to EVO next year and get Daigo to sign it. Right?
Yeah, that's fucking hard, dude. That's so cool. That's cool they made that.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. They have a lot of these. I have just random games like Mega Man, Sonic, and stuff like that.
What?
All in this 3D form like that.
It's probably good I didn't go. I would have bought a couple of them. More than I'm probably allowed to.
But yeah, so that was one of the coolest things that I got there. So I'm glad I got that. I just bought a bunch of random stickers, and Carla got some cool prints and all that. So the funniest print I saw there? So someone had some avatar art, right? And it was just remember Julie from Boss Sing Sang?
Yeah.
It was her face, just the whole thing, right? And the quote was like, "Oh, there's no war in Boss Sing Sang."
Oh, that's fucking funny.
The quote that she had for her though on this print, it said, "What was it? There's no live action M. Night Shyamalan readaptation in Boss Sing Sang." I was like,
that's great.
Kind of need that.
I would buy it.
We didn't pick it up though. We wanted to, but we kind of just flaked out on it. But yeah, but that was EVO. EVO was awesome. It was one of the best years for sure. I literally spent both whole days there about as much as I could, just because there was like a lot to do. There was a Skullgirl setup. They were giving out cards and you can play demos. Oh, I saw this one game. I didn't play it. What was it called? It was something. It was called Die by the Blade, I think is what it's called. You remember how
Die by the Blade?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
So it's a 3D game, right? And you each got swords. It's just katanas, I think, is all it is right now. But remember how we used to play Soul Calibur 2 back in the day? 30% life? And we see like who can get the biggest hit first, or who dies quicker.
It's like a real samurai match?
That's what this is. It's like a real samurai. So you can do like little nicks and you'll probably be okay, but if you get hit big or enough, then you'll just die.
It's death.
Yeah. So you got to be super careful, and you can go into like different stances, so you get your move ready and shit, and you just go in.
Die by the Blade? Can we buy this game?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked it up yet. But I was just walking by and I saw this booth set. I was like, Die by the Blade. And I sat there and watched it for like one match. I was like, no way. And it just like kind of goes quick, and it's like just 5 rounds. You know how many wins you can get in those 5 rounds.
That's fucking dope.
I was like, that's fucking dope. I got to find this game later on. So it's something to look out for later on.
Die by the Blade. That's such a cool name.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
But yeah, that's EVO and kind of my Unfocused week there.
All right. Okay, so before we get into the regular news part, we have to talk about Comic-Con.
Miss Marvel and Thor.
It's funny, I'm almost over talking about Thor because it was so long ago now, it feels like. But yeah, we can talk about them both. Let's talk about them both. So first we got to do the Marvel reviews, and then we can talk about Comic-Con and what got announced, huh?
Yeah. So I guess we got to do spoiler music?
Yeah, we got to.
Yeah, man. All right.
We're going to start with Thor Love and Thunder, guys. So
we'll probably go through it pretty quick.
Yeah, there's not too much to say. I mean, yeah, Thor Love and Thunder. I thought it was fucking funny. I liked it. I did feel like there was a little too much humor, but overall, I liked it a lot.
You know what? I thought there was a lot of humor too, but I felt like it was all like appropriate shit. Because like, I don't know, I feel like lately with Thor, I feel like they kind of make him like a dumb blonde sometimes.
That's true. He wasn't so much of that this time. He
would say stupid shit, but it'd be like real shit though sometimes. That was the crazy thing. Like he'll say something stupid. Like the whole like scene that was like when he finds his homegirl and she's like dying. And then she's like, yeah, I'm trying to die so I can go to Valhalla. I was like, yeah, you know you got to like actually die in battle, you know?
To go,
like,
you actually survived the battle.
Yeah.
So that you wouldn't technically go to Valhalla.
Yeah, but the way he said it was just like so nonchalant, kind of funny. And she's like, oh, shit. But that becomes like
that was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. She didn't say that.
But that becomes a legit thing like in the movie like later on, you know? It's like, oh, that's some real shit, you know?
Yeah, it was important.
Yeah, it was like actually important. Even though it was like a comedic moment and they kind of played it off like whatever. And then thinking about it, like maybe that's just Thor's thing. Because he's a fucking god, he knows so much about so much that everything's just like whatever. Whereas to us mere mortals, we're like, fuck, everything's amazing, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense because he's seen a lot more than we have.
Yeah, exactly. He's been around a lot longer than everyone, right? So I guess it kind of makes him for like just to brush off certain shit like that, you know, not be fucking like wide out by everything. And if something comes up, like, oh yeah, that's a thing, you know, whatever. And I was like, what? Like, so. I guess after thinking about it like that, I was like, okay, it kind of makes sense the way his character, personality is and everything.
I liked it. The goats were my favorite.
The goats were fucking hilarious. And again, a thing that you wouldn't think would be a thing, but they become a main part of the fucking thing. And apparently that is a thing in the comics where he actually had these goats. I was like, it was hilarious. You thought it was a stupid just joke, but it's a legit thing and played out through the rest of the movie.
Yeah, so. I'm going to call it right now. One day in one of the Avenger movies when they're all fucked and everything looks like they're going to lose, you're going to hear those fucking goats screaming and they're like, what the fuck is that? And they're going to come busting through with the what's it called? With the Bifrost. You know, you're going to be like, what the fuck?
That's what Thor comes in.
Right? I'm going to call that now, bro. That's definitely happening at some point.
It's like, shit, did someone die again?
All right?
Oh, no, wait, it's just Thor.
Thor. Yeah, you know, I always claim when I'm right about Marvel movies, I was wrong about this one. This was not a multiversal movie.
No, it wasn't.
And we didn't get Beta Ray Bill.
No, we didn't.
I'm so sad, man. I was so sure that was going to happen.
This was such a grounded Thor movie.
It was really just about Thor.
Yeah, it was, and what's her name? And Jane, yeah.
But key more mainly about Thor, you know. Like I was like, but yeah, it was really good.
And I feel like we didn't get enough gore throughout this movie.
Yeah, I really liked him, dude. I think he was one of the better villains. Yeah, I feel like we should have got more of him.
Yeah, I feel like we could have got like a little more fights or maybe like a bigger battle between the two. Good character though, but I just feel like I wish we just had a little bit more with him though.
I agree. I felt the same.
Just a little bit more, you know. Maybe have him live.
Yeah, maybe he didn't have to die.
Yeah, maybe he didn't have to.
Well, he kind of did. He died in the comic too, so. Yeah,
really? Okay.
Yeah. I kind of felt like he was gonna die.
Ah, okay. That's fine.
But yeah, he was good.
Also, the fucking hammer, fucking Mjolnir, being like broken but coming back together for Jane, and just the way she would use it, and just fucking, she had Yusuke's shotgun, basically.
I know.
Right?
I saw that one moment where I was like, dude, that looked like shotgun. I thought that too.
But also controlled.
Yeah, and she could bring it back. Like,
yeah, and she could kind of aim. I feel like she was able to aim the shot at certain things as well.
Yeah, she was.
So that was dope.
Yo, also, okay, I think Thor is becoming the All-Father. After Odin, he's getting the Odin Force.
Okay, yeah, I've heard that.
Think about it, he enchanted the hammer.
Yeah, true.
What the fuck?
He did enchant the hammer.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He didn't know he did it, but he did.
No.
So I'm like, dude, I think he's getting the Odin Force. So he might be really fucking powerful in the future.
Yeah, so that's cool. Which might be useful in the future, maybe, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
If he comes back for whatever multiverse rewards we might have, right?
Stuff's coming. What else did we find out? I had another theory about that.
Axel, we got him.
Axel. My name's Axel. Like, whatever, man.
No, it's Astrid. Yeah, but Axel is just much cooler. Have you heard of Guns N' Roses,
So good. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. Some people are not liking it. I thought it was really good. I had a good time with it.
Yeah.
Go
I want Eternity. My bad.
Yeah, what the fuck? Eternity was in there. You reminded me of my other theory. So
okay.
go on though.
I just want to know, what is Eternity?
Eternity is one of the beings that like ultimately controls the Marvel universe.
Shit.
Like he's like one of the big. He's like bigger than the Watcher. He's bigger than any character you've ever seen. There's other characters like him. There's like 2 or 3, but we haven't seen any of them. Like the Living Tribunal. Like we did finally see him in Multiverse of Madness, but it's like split second. Like he's bigger than the Celestials. Damn. Let me put that. Like he's more in control. And he represents the universe, kind of like that's why you saw all the stars and shit on him when he was up there.
Right. Yeah.
But in this, it kind of seems like he's not a conscious thing. It's just like kind of a power, or like.
I wanted to know how his portrayal was in a movie compared to like how he actually is in the comics.
Okay, so I felt like he was much less like Eternity, and a lot more like Captain Universe. Which Captain Universe is not connected to Eternity, but just like Eternity, Captain Universe has this like a look of stars and planets.
Oh, okay.
On them, right?
Mm-hmm, right.
And the thing about Captain Universe is
it's a female.
No, it can be. That's what I was gonna say.
It can be, okay.
Captain Universe can be anybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
So look, I could be Captain Universe.
You could.
Okay.
Spider-Man's been Captain Universe. The Hulk has been Captain Universe.
Oh no.
And why that happens, it doesn't matter, because while it happens, you're not yourself. You're Captain Universe. Like it's its own entity.
Right.
And
so it's like the Lord of Nightmares.
Yes.
Another Slayer's
It's
reference.
exactly like the Lord of Nightmares.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Right. Hulk 2 has been Captain Universe.
Wow. Okay.
Dude, it's a lot like the Lord of Nightmares. That's crazy. Only it doesn't kill you, and so
possibly
unless it really wants to.
Yeah, exactly.
So Captain Universe. The other thing about that was that I kind of feel like the little girl, Thor's daughter, might be the first embodiment of Captain Universe.
Okay.
Because she had that glow. You realize when she came back, she had that glowing purple eye power, and she destroyed. And she shot those beams out.
Yeah.
And he's like, damn, you ruined a perfectly good pen. And I was like,
yeah.
That's all you're concerned about? She shot lasers from her eyes. That's not her power. Like, there's no indication.
Again, he's like, you have powers, cool, but you destroyed my shit, Like.
That's funny. It strikes again. You're
exactly.
Right. Well, but it's crazy because why does she have superpowers? She just got brought back to life. Why would she? So I'm thinking Eternity is Captain Universe in this.
Okay.
And that maybe we'll see more people get that entity within them, or even in the comics, there's a nobody that gets it, and she becomes part of the Avengers, and it's really dope. And it's pretty dope. It's cool shit. I think that they might be setting that up. I'm not sure, but maybe.
Who is she normally though? This she's Love. That's her name.
It's not a real character, but Thor in the future, old man Thor, has 3 daughters, and they're all like fucking serious Viking warriors, like almost as powerful as him. Okay. And so, and which is in the Gore book. I don't know if that's what she's supposed to be going forward, but it kind of looks like he gave her a hammer and she's fighting with him and shit. I kind of feel like that's where they're going. Maybe he'll adopt another little girl, and then we'll get a flash forward to the future where he's old man Thor and he's got his fucking daughters with him. Like, I could see them doing that.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering about her, like, okay, she actually, like, I always want to know, like, are they making up shit now, or like, are we following something? You
They
know?
are
That's always my concern. After every Marvel movie.
Oh, that's funny.
After every Marvel TV show, I was like, okay, what's legit, what's new, and like,
what's bullshit?
and how does the comic fans feel about this shit? You know,
Right? Yeah.
How should I feel about it?
They kind of made up the little girl. I'll say that because Gore's daughter just dies in the comics. Like, there's no redemption or hope. You know. So there's that. But at the same time, like I said, if they really are connecting this to Captain Universe and Eternity like that, like, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty comic accurate. If she is, here you go. There's Thor's 3 war daughters there.
Crazy. And on the freaking goats.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And they're on the goats. Yeah, so one of those could easily be love, you know, and maybe we're going somewhere with that, you know?
Okay, that's wild.
Yeah, so I
can't be mad at that.
Can't be mad at that. Damn, you know why Jane went to Valhalla, right? She died in battle with cancer.
I know.
Like, damn. I was like, that's just sad.
Yeah.
Awesome, but sad.
Yeah, like I exactly the message I got from it too.
Yeah,
I was like, what battle? I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Which is very different from the comic. Jane doesn't die in the comic.
Oh, that sucks.
She survives and she becomes Thor for a long period of time. All the way to Secret Wars, actually. She's the Thor mainly for Secret Wars. But not so here.
No, but we did see her enter Valhalla, and the homie was there.
Yeah, whoa, it's a nice surprise at the end of Heimdall. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think you were gonna be in this movie, bro.
Yeah, for real. So that was kind of cool. So is that setting up for anything? Like, do people from Valhalla like come back to the living world in somewhere or other universes?
Not that I know of. I'm sure it could be a thing somewhere in Thor comics, but I haven't read many Thor comics except for the Gore the God Butcher story, really.
Okay.
And a couple other old random ones. But yeah, I never read anything like that, but it could be a thing. Could be a thing. I'm not sure. I don't know myself.
Yeah, because if we're doing multiversal shit, can you say Valhalla's another type of universe, possibly?
Could say it's a different dimension. Technically, it is a different plane of existence, right? Like,
maybe they might try to play it off like that, and maybe people that are there, you know, might come back to like do some shit that's because universes are colliding together and they just happen to be in that somehow, and now they can cross over. I don't know. That's kind of my because why else would they show us that, you know?
Right.
Unless just to show us like, hey, you know, she made it, and look who else is here.
Right.
Yeah. So unless they did it for that.
You know, I do feel like there will be a moment. Oh, you know, we'll get to it. Let's just move on to Kamala Khan's Wild Adventure. Was there anything else you want to say about this one?
Out of Thor, Love and Thunder, good movie. It was funny. Like, I feel like again, we didn't get anything deeper into the universe stuff. This is so Thor grounded.
Yeah, I was a little annoyed we didn't talk more about what's it called, New Asgard, and the issues on Earth that were hinted at in what was it, Doctor Strange? One of them had a news report saying, you know, UN unhappy about, you know, New Asgard or whatever the fuck. We didn't get any of that in this. No talk about it. Not even an offhanded comment. Just that we saw Valkyrie in interviews and stuff, and she's like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. That's all we got.
Yeah.
Kind of lame.
Pretty much.
Yeah, let's talk Miss Marvel. So spoilers will continue, but now we are talking about Miss Marvel. So if you've not seen the 8-episode series, 6 episode series,
6 or 8,
yeah, then please tune off. Last warning, Miss Marvel. Okay, I know we want to talk about the main thing, but real quick, let's just try to talk about the show for a little bit, just a little bit.
So last 2 episodes is what we haven't talked about, I believe.
Yes, you and I have not got to talk about that. But okay, so she went back in time and was her own hero. Kind of saw that coming.
Right.
What I didn't see coming.
Actually, I didn't see that coming. Actually, but I thought that was kind of like, really.
Yeah, right. I was like, a little too cookie cut. Like, too acceptable, too expectable.
Yeah, I guess.
Too predictable. There you go.
Yeah.
Geese would say.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So that was crazy. It was kind of weird, I thought, but it was really good. What else? Oh yeah, I didn't
Harry
expect
Potter.
the
That's what it reminded me of. I'm like, that reminded me of something.
The train station.
Harry Potter. Not only the train, but like how he saved himself and that it was his dad.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
That's what happened here.
Exactly. That's true. What else Yo, that was cold-blooded though. The whole thing that went down with her grandma and her great-grandma. I was like, yo. Or wait,
some shit went down.
Yeah, that was fucking wild. I was like, holy shit, she fucking shanked her grandma. You know, like.
For real.
Or not her grandma, her
aunt or great
aunt.
her
Right?
great aunt.
Yeah.
Might be great grandmother. I don't remember.
Might be
But
great grandma.
Great relative.
Yeah, whatever.
Great relative.
Yeah. That shit was
I think it's
wild.
her grandmother because it's her.
No,
It's her grandma's mom, no?
Oh, so that'd
Yeah,
be her
because the little girl that was lost was the grandma.
Oh, right. You're
Yeah.
right. The little girl that was lost was
Yeah,
the grandma.
like,
So it was her great grandma.
Yeah.
And then her great grandma stabbed her up, right?
Shit.
Because that chick's her
Yeah.
great grandma,
Damn.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So she stabbed. Might even be older because we don't know how old she's lived. You know how she never ages because she's a full clandestine.
Yeah.
So we don't even know. Like, she might be older than that.
It's true.
Like when they said about Rezzo, you know, I don't know if he's my grandfather or my great grandfather.
Oh,
but
shit.
you know, we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now we know how that could happen, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. But that's crazy, that whole connection there. I wonder if they're going to come back. She abandoned even her son. What's his name?
I know, Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron. Like the rapper.
Because it was Cameron. It wasn't Cameron. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I didn't expect her to die in the second to last episode.
Yeah, they all just went kind of dusted, right? Like,
Yeah, because they fucked with that thing that they told them not to fuck with, you know? Like,
yeah.
it's like, fuck around and find out. Just like Doctor Strange, bro. Like, they tried to told you, like, why you fucking fuck with that shit? They told you it wasn't right.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, she got fucking dusted.
Yeah.
And so, and not in the Thanos type of way where you come back one day.
No.
I saw her skeleton, bro.
True, yeah. But yeah, in the last episode, it was her coming back to town and just kind of like,
Thinking everything was all good.
yeah. But she's being hunted, right?
Yes. Yeah, they were still looking for her amongst the Muslim community. Oh no, I think they let her go, and then they were letting it go. But then Cameron,
Oh yeah.
fucking turned up on accident because his powers started activating.
That's right.
His clandestine powers
Yeah.
or whatever. And so naturally, Kamala Khan had to do something about it. You know?
Yeah, 'cause he blew up the building, right? He's trying to save Brandon. What's his name? Bruno.
Yeah. And then they were coming after him, so they all had to do that ruse where they were all like wore the suits and, you know, were trying to trick them and shit.
Yeah.
Also, that was really funny. I know some people are mad about it. I thought it was hilarious how the brother was just there with them all of a sudden. They're like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, it doesn't matter why I'm here. Like, blah, blah, blah. He's like, and eventually he's like, well, mom told me to check on you. But, you know, but I just like how they just kind of kept throwing that in. And that one girl was there like, what the one white girl, like, what are you doing here? It's like, didn't you notice this is where I take my Instagram videos? And it's funny, if you go back and look, that is where she fucking takes her Instagram videos.
And she knew that was fucking Kamala the whole time too, that saved her.
That surprised me. I was like, oh, you knew?
Yeah, like you knew she had the powers.
I was like, wow, that's
You
weird.
didn't say shit, but she was like, yeah, I was just trying to be cool about it. I didn't want to spoil her identity.
I'm
And I
like,
was
wow,
okay.
surprise, bitch.
Yeah, for reals. I forgot about that, but yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, I love Kamala Khan. She's great. She's one of the best actors I've seen in Marvel in Phase 4.
Yeah, she definitely, I like her a lot as a character for sure. She's just her personality and everything in the show is really cool.
Yeah.
And then she did, what's it called? Embiggen? Embiggen, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a thing apparently, right?
Yeah, that's her big catchphrase, which it's not a word, which a lot of people have told her. Well, she still, you know, must say it every time.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're like, it's not a word.
But it works.
It works for her.
Yeah.
And it's cool because, you know, the whole time she's had the light powers, more like a Green Lantern kind of thing, making the fist for her. But at the end, they let it meld with her body, and she looked just like her comic character. I was like, oh, shit, you guys really gave it to everybody.
So that was cool, yeah.
Yeah.
We got the whole scene. Oh, and then the freaking, what do they call it? Damage control came through. They're hunting her down,
man,
right?
yeah, she had to stop them.
Yeah.
Well, she got halfway through stopping them, but then the people actually saved her, which I love that. Big Spider-Man moment.
Before that even happened, the head damage control dude told that one chick, don't go after them.
And she did it
did it anyways, right?
Fuck around, find out.
Right? All right, because I want to throw that out there because that's a point that I want to come back to later on, right?
Okay. I think I see where you're going with this.
But that happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, the whole battle happened with them and everything. The people came through, kind of saved her, right? That's what I can remember so far.
Yeah, and afterwards, they snuck Cameron back to Karachi.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They snuck him back there so he could be safe and kind of learn to control his powers.
That's questionable to me how you get away. I guess if you got him out of there fast enough before someone could figure out he was the motherfucker at the airport. But I kind of feel like they'd be looking for him at the airport. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I don't know. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me.
He had a point, though.
But I kind of feel like they'd be looking for him.
True.
Anyway, it's fine. I guess they were distracted by Kamala Khan, right? Because
Yeah.
Okay, it's,
I guess so. I mean,
The unit
if you want to
was-
find a reason.
yeah, because the unit was dealing with her that was after him. So, anyway. Yeah, so afterwards, he got back. So he's kicking it with the red daggers. Super surprised. That's cool with them. But, yeah, but they're chilling. He's chilling with the red daggers now. Also, the big moment, man.
Yeah, so Bruno was like, I've been analyzing her blood and shit somehow, right? And
She gave him her blood earlier, remember? Because he wanted
Yeah.
to find the clandestine shit.
I guess he finally got the results back or some shit.
No.
whatever,
He said he
right?
ran it again because
Oh.
because the brother wanted to see if he had clandestine powers too. So he ran it again for that reason, and then he was
Okay.
like, "Oh shit, nobody's as like Kamala's. Kamala's is a little different." Like,
How different? I don't know. I mean, you might call it a mutation.
yeah, which they did all that shit. I
Yeah,
was like,
exactly.
Oh my
It's
god.
like, whoa, you said it's a mutation and you play us the X-Men music?
I was like, holy
What
shit.
are you telling us?
And then, you know what's funny? People still argued it and debated it for a few days.
Really?
So fucking Marvel had to come out and say, yes, she's the first mutant. Like, that was the X-Men music. Yes. Because people were being stupid. They're like, that doesn't mean that. That wasn't the X-Men music. Like, blah, 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 blah. Like,
The credits were in the fucking credits.
people are assholes, bro. They're so stupid.
I saw the credits. It said X-Men 97 music.
Marvel
like,
had to come
theme.
out and say it themselves and be
Yeah.
like, yo, yes, she's the first mutant. It's happening. Like, mutations are happening. So, fuck, mutants are happening.
Yeah.
She's the first one. You know what's funny about it? I found out that the creator of her from the comic always wanted her to be a mutant first.
I was gonna bring that up right now too.
Oh, yeah. You knew that?
Yeah,
so-
I heard about that too.
Yeah, she was like, they weren't allowed to because of the whole Fox and Marvel.
Told you
beef.
some shit was going on. Remember they sent the X-Men into space?
Yeah. Yeah.
Telling you that was for a reason. We talked
Right?
about this years ago.
Watch Unfocused, guys.
Yeah, man.
X-Men into space.
And
The
then
fuck?
what's it called? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
No mutants.
No mutants.
No Fantastic
Why?
Four.
Because they're in space.
And remember what those fools had said? They were like, we're not even sure anybody remembers the Fantastic Four. And we're like, come on, bro. Come the fuck on.
Yeah.
You think nobody knows who they are?
And then, so I didn't know Kamala Khan was a new character that was introduced around that time.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how new she was.
Yeah, from like 6 years ago, 7.
Fucking, that's crazy.
Not even that long.
Yeah, so it makes sense. It kind of ties along.
Same thing with Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, who are getting a cartoon on, which was
Who the
it?
fuck are they?
Yeah, they're from about like a year after her.
Oh, wow.
And they're getting an animated cartoon, which they talked about on Comic-Con, which we'll get to that soon. But like, yeah, man, they're pulling from any timeline now, old, new, whatever. Oh, we forgot to mention about Thor. Fuck, Hercules.
Oh, yeah, the end. That's right. There was end credits and that shit.
By the way, Thor came out like a few days after the end of Miss Marvel. So like,
No, it was in between the last 2 episodes.
are you sure?
I think it was.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
It was like the last episode, and then a few days later, Thor came out.
Okay. Probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
remember anymore. I think I watched Miss Marvel late. That's why. I think I watched it late. Never mind.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. But yeah, man, Kamala Khan's a mutant. So I think I know where they're going with this. And her being a mutant, we now see that they found technology to lock on to her powers and find out where she's at.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Sounds like Sentinels are happening.
Right.
And it's Tony Stark's fault.
And then damage control and that one lady that split off. Isn't there like a whole group that like does all that shit and goes out there mutants?
Yep.
So maybe she's gonna be the start of that.
She might be one of the first people to be part of that
'Cause
whole thing.
She's suddenly taking out the schedule, right?
Yeah, the homeboy said you're I'm sure she's not fired, but he said you're off of this, or I'm pulling you, or something that sounded like you're not completely fired, but you're definitely out of this cool
Yeah,
ass division.
you're like suspended in
or
a
some
way.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
you're suspended or something. You're not doing great. Probation.
yeah. Time out in the corner.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I do think she could leave his department and transfer to a more aggressive department. That wants to, keep the wrong people, as she said, from getting superpowers.
Yeah.
And so we know if one mutant is sprouting out, they're probably sprouting up everywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe some already exist and are already hiding. Who knows?
Exactly. So that's our first one. We haven't had any seconds yet, though, right?
Well, I mean, we pair this with seeing Charles Xavier just a few months ago.
I guess so, right?
And they played the music there too.
Oh.
And we know later on this, in like a month or two, the new animated series X-Men 97 is coming out.
Oh, okay.
Which is a continuation of the old one.
Oh, I need to finish that then.
And I don't know if you remember our last Unfocused episode, the creators were asked if they were a multiverse of the MCU, and they refused to answer that question. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Do we have original voice actors coming back for that
All
shit?
of them
All
except
of them
for
coming back.
Cyclops, because he passed.
Oh.
He's the only one who's not coming back. All the rest are coming back. Except for Jubilee's coming back, but she's going to be voicing a different character. Because she's white and she doesn't want to be taking an Asian character's fucking thing. So they're going to have a new voice as Jubilee.
Okay.
But the Jubilee voice will be voicing a new character who they've not told us who it is yet. I'm kind of okay with that. Fucking stupid. Yeah, man. Hopefully they find someone pretty close to Cyclops. His voice is one of the most iconic ones in that show to me.
Kind of, yeah.
You know?
I wonder if no, they can't do it. I wonder if they can use the voice actors as live action MCU characters, but probably not, right?
Probably not. But let's talk about that.
Okay.
So oddly enough, Charles Xavier. Oh, go ahead. What were you saying?
Because I was thinking like, what if they got us new voice actors that were going to be the actual actors in live action? So if they did multiverse over, it would be the exact same voice, just live version. You know, that was my thought process.
I think you're onto something. In my mind, I was thinking of that, but a different way.
Okay.
I think they won't care about the voices, but visually, when they jump out of the universe, they might look exactly like them, like super bright and colorful, with the exact same costumes that they had in the cartoon jumping into the live action. Until someone's like, what the fuck's up with those costumes?
Yeah.
And they fucking tone it down, make it like MCU style shit.
Or what if somewhere in the new series, they're like, we need some new outfits, and they get something like that looks a little more modern.
Yeah, something
and then they hop out, and then it just makes sense.
That'd be lame though,
Because
then we know that they're fucking doing it to do that, But I really feel like X-Men 97 could end with them being.
If it happens, we know why.
We know why. That's true. I do feel like X-Men 97 might end with them being ripped out of their universe and brought directly into the MCU, and they will be our window into all the things happening to mutants in the MCU. That way, when the Sentinel program starts off, they try to warn the Avengers, yo, these guys are bad. They're going to start being prejudiced. And Avengers are like, they're not doing anything illegal. They're just making the technology. They're using the technology Stark had.
Yeah, this is Tony Stark shit. We're cool with Tony Stark.
We vouch for him. And they're like, you don't understand. We've seen this. This is how Sentinels start, and this will be the death of everyone. And then,
they got to bring Cable back because Cable's always coming back. Like, yo, some shit fucking happened. We need to go fix this shit in my future.
Okay, so speaking of that, no, not Cable, but yeah, Cable too though. But
yeah.
Deadpool's over here jumping around, fixing the timeline,
yeah,
killing Ryan Reynolds, bringing his girlfriend back. Bro, wouldn't he be a problem for the Illuminati? He's causing incursions everywhere. What if Deadpool's the reason for Secret Wars? Because do you know what Secret Wars is about?
Yes, I did watch this kind of video real quick, a 20-minute,
the modern Secret Wars, right?
Yeah, here's some main points about Secret Wars. I was like, what the fuck the whole time? Like, there's some crazy shit going on in that thing, man.
Yeah, dude. So, do you know how...
The Thor Force?
Okay, you're not supposed to know about that yet. Oh, man, you're not supposed to know about that yet.
Like that blew my mind. I was like, whoa.
The Thor Force, the Thors, they're the cops of the... Oh, man.
Yeah.
We're going to talk more because I want to spoil it for the listeners because we're going to have to talk individually. But you should really read Time Runs Out because that's what happens right before Secret Wars. It's only 2 books. And then I can give you the Secret Wars book if you really want to read it. You should read all the shit before, but I know you're not going to do that. But if you want, I'll give you Time Runs Out and Secret Wars, and you can just read that, and that's like the basic.
I'm probably not going to read it, but I'll try. Wait, should we get out of spoilers for Miss Marvel? Are we done with that, do you think?
Mutants.
We're just talking about mutants.
No. There's one other thing I was going to say.
Okay.
So, have you seen the X-Men animated series, like the whole thing?
Not done with it. I'm like 2 seasons from being done.
I can't even tell you.
Or 1 season, maybe.
I can't even tell you.
Damn.
Okay, well, anyway, I can just say this. I'm going to leave out something super cool and important for you, but without saying that part that you're not going to know until you see the end, what if this Xavier is the one from the animated series? And now they would have a reason to jump universes because they're looking for revenge. What if they're looking for Wanda? What if the cartoon motherfuckers are looking for Wanda to get revenge for X? And the reason I say that, he was wearing the same green jacket he wears and the same gold floating chair.
True.
Not every version of Professor X has that.
And they played that specific X-Men music
They
too,
did
though, right?
From the cartoon.
And have we ever gotten that remade, like in the Fox shit at all?
No. Oh no! One time someone played it on someone's cell phone. That was the
Okay.
ringtone. It was just
Alright.
whack.
But Fox doesn't count though, right?
No, they don't. They don't at all. Yeah. So I'm like, yo. So what if that really is their Charles? And he looks like him, you know. And no one confirmed that universe is not the animated world.
You know
universe.
what? You can't, because Maria Rambeau was on the thing, right?
Yeah.
She's the Captain Marvel, right? We saw we saw Carol Danvers in the animated with the Rogue story.
AJ.
Ah, shit! Look at that.
That's good. You're right about that. That was good, AJ. That was good.
Oh man, look at that.
Oh, theory busted. I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. That was dope.
Thank
I
you.
forgot about that. We did see Carol Danvers, the blonde one with the lightning bolt on her chest.
Yep.
My favorite fucking Miss Carol Danvers, the one with the fucking lightning bolt. Anyway,
You think she'll get that outfit in the Marvels?
no way. They already said that she wasn't gonna wear that. They said Kevin Feige came out of his way to say no, that's not happening.
I thought,
He's like,
no, just walks off.
yeah, right. Yeah, they said it was too like not demeaning, but too you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too not Disney.
Exactly. We'll have to wait. We'll see how She-Hulk rolls first. She's actually dating in that show, so let's see where that goes. Plus, Marvel's been getting a little bloody lately, man.
Actually, speaking of fucking Miss Marvel and Carol Danvers, she pops up at the end of Miss Marvel.
How did we forget?
So good thing we stayed on spoiler
Oh,
topics,
yeah.
right?
Oh, so did you have questions about that? Because I was hoping you were gonna ask me.
yes, like,
I was
what
like
the fuck?
hoping you were gonna ask me about that.
She was just Kamala Khan. All of a sudden, she fucking warps and she's Carol
No,
Danvers.
before that, her fucking
Oh, yeah,
thing
the
beeped.
bracelet, yeah.
The bracelet beeped, and she's
Yeah,
like, "What the fuck?"
that's
And she
right.
touched it, and then
Yeah.
she like snapped into the room, and then came out as Carol Danvers.
Yeah,
And now
but it was actual Carol Danvers,
it
right?
was because she looked at the posters like, "Where am I?"
Yeah, exactly.
So that is her. So that almost confirms to me these are the nega bands.
Okay.
And those are because back in the cartoon, the comics, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's another dude named Captain Marvel who was given those nega bands, right? As the weapon. Like he's the hero of the Kree planet.
Okay.
So they gave him the nega bands to make him even more powerful. And so he's like their superhero, their Superman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's supposed to subjugate Earth. And he obviously turns on the Kree planet because he's like, nah, these fools are cool. Fuck that shit. I'm going to fight for Earth now. And the nega bands not only are a power, but also work as a prison because they trap you in the negative zone where the Fantastic Four be kicking it all the time, right?
Okay.
And so what happens in the comics is when he transfers there, the bands fall on the floor. And his homie, Rick Jones, who's a regular human guy, he puts the nega bands on. And when he clanks them together, he switches places with Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel is like becoming the Green Ranger or some shit.
Oh, shit.
But he's not him. They switch places.
Yeah.
He goes to the negative zone. He comes here.
Fucking Kagabushi no Jutsu or some shit, right?
The replacement
Jutsu.
Yeah, right?
There you go, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, they have cool Power Ranger moments where, like, someone, like, fucking shoots a beam at Rick Jones. He's all scared and shit. You see the explosion, but then fucking Captain Marvel standing there all badass and shit.
Morphin time, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They do shit like that. And so...
And then the fucking that Captain Marvel's like, what the fuck am I? I just got blasted on. Like,
yeah, right? Who the fuck?
Fucking Rick.
Right, yeah. Bastard. Yeah. So, that being said, by the way, Michael Cera would have been a great Rick Jones. Anyway.
It's not too late.
And yeah, we haven't done him yet. He's the Hulk's buddy, though, and I feel like that's too late now because we already kind of gone through the Hulk. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So in the comics, Captain Marvel, who is now a female, historically, when it was a male, switched places with someone else wearing the band. And so I'm thinking maybe she's in the middle of like a Kree Skrull war and fucking just switched places with Kamala Khan. So now Kamala Khan's got to be rescued.
So is the Marvels about Carol Danvers looking for Kamala Khan, maybe?
I'm guessing.
It's like, fuck, I was just in the fucking war and now I'm here on Earth. I got to get back over there.
And she's probably going to need Sword's help to get to her. And who's part of Sword now? Monica Rambeau. And so we already know it's going to be about the three of them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Also, sadly, it got confirmed Rogue is not the villain of Captain Marvel. I know. I'm so sad. It's some Kree bitch. Some evil Kree bitch. So many evil Kree bastards. I'm like, we're just gonna keep using those fools. Those fools are whack.
You're already tired of them.
There's Ronan. We already deal with Ronan the Accuser.
True, yeah.
Nah, like, you know, like all those fools from Captain Marvel, Yanrog from Captain Marvel. Like now this Minerva, she's dead now, but now she's fucking Cersei. And you know, I'm tired of these Kree bastards. I know, and we're only gonna see more of them. I already know they're gonna be a problem on Earth. They're probably gonna try and take over.
Right.
I'm fucking tired of these guys.
So back to the Negaban scene. So you think fucking Carol was wearing one of them? Or she maybe just put one on at that moment. It's like, what the fuck is this? This is gonna help you. Maybe.
Well, she didn't seem to have it though, did she?
I don't know. We gotta go back now, right?
We should go back and look. Fuck. Oh, I don't know.
What if that's the reason they switched places?
That would make sense because they said the other band was hidden.
Well, yeah, it was like missing or some shit, right?
Yeah,
or hidden. Whatever.
And we saw they found one of them on a blue hand, and whose skin is blue?
Kree's.
The Kree.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but you know, half of them. Yeah, man. So I'm like, something's happening. Something's happening with that Kree shit.
All right, that's something cool to think about there.
Get some water or something.
All right. Are we done with the Miss Marvel topics though? Yeah. I don't know where else to go from there without T being here. But I know there's some more stuff to kind of go over. We'll get into some Comic-Con stuff. Okay, something else I want to talk about too. I'm going to bring this up to T in a sec when he gets here. But relating to, so, what's his name? I forgot his name. The guy from the end of, who's the guy from the end of Loki?
He who remains.
He who remains.
Kang the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror. Yeah. Okay. So something. Beware of for spoilers. The whole Marvel plot was leaked online, and it's looking like it's legit. The whole for Marvels.
The Marvels.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Thank you, Cuckoos. Good
That's
looking
cool.
out.
So is T on point with anything at all?
Don't say too much, but tell me if I was at least close. Yes or no. That's all you gotta put. Just yes or no.
But I want to talk about Kang though. So, thinking back to Infinity Wars, close. Oh shit. So Infinity Wars, okay.
All right.
Before Endgame, right? They're on the fucking they're on Titan fighting fucking Thanos, right? And then Doctor Strange, does his fucking time fucking shit, right? Goes back or goes forward in time. How many fucking thousands of times, right? Mm-hmm. And he only found one moment where they win, right?
Yeah.
What if all those moments where they didn't win was controlled by Kang, and Kang was trying to make him go down this one route where it's going to be all good for him, and that's why Doctor Strange was only able to find one moment where they can go, where things can end up right.
You know why I know you're right? Because that's what the sacred timeline is.
Yeah.
So you have to be right.
Right.
He guided that, and we know that's not the only way to beat Thanos because they beat him in the other universe with the Book of Vishanti.
Right.
So we know that's not the only way they could win.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
You just whoa! We just fucking confirmed some crazy shit without even needing to see.
Yeah.
No spoilers. Yo, can you save this moment later and post this shit?
Someone clip this shit.
Yo, we are so right. It had to be. It had to be. Okay.
All those time so moments were had to be controlled by Kang because, yeah, there's another way in a different universe. But
yeah, we saw it.
But Kang wants to live, so if they went in any other directions, that might fuck with Kang's shit. So Kang's like, nah, you can't come this way. Let's do some shit. This is not a way, guy.
Okay, so you check this out. So I've been reading that Avengers Forever comic. Remember I told you I'm gonna keep reading. I've been reading more.
Okay. Kang
finds mutants. Check this out. Kang finds mutants to be a threat to his reign.
Fuck.
So, we already know he manipulated the timeline to be the golden timeline.
Yeah.
Did he fucking manipulate mutants out?
Yeah.
It has to.
Yeah.
Because now we're seeing them.
Yeah.
Because he's not around anymore.
And that's another thing I was thinking too. I'm like, are some of these things missing because they can fuck with him?
Yeah.
Like we
the
have
Fantastic Four.
Exactly.
Oh,
because
shit.
Because of Reed Richards, right?
Well, we know that can't be because he's alive because of Reed. Oh, well, maybe if he's a relative of Iron Man instead of Reed Richards. Then yeah, because if he can't stop Reed Richards from existing, because that would stop him from existing. And Kang's too quick for that shit, unless he trapped them in the negative zone.
Yeah,
like they are in the comics.
I think you said it. You had a theory about Sword. and maybe they're up there for a reason.
Oh, that they're hiding the Fantastic Four's disappearance?
Yeah. Maybe that disappearance was because of Kang, and that had to happen so he can live on in his own timeline.
Ooh.
So again, going that one way.
That's still him manipulating the timeline.
Yeah, you can only go this one way because Fantastic Four don't exist right now. They're stuck in this sword dealing with this shit right now.
Right, he didn't have to kill him.
He
didn't have to kill him or like make him not alive.
So he's alive. He's just non-existent.
What if he's in the quantum realm?
Or something, you know?
Well, we know Ant-Man, Quantumania, they're going to be in the quantum realm. What if they have the Fantastic Four trapped there?
That'd be crazy.
Because you know what's funny? The guy who's making that movie, Peyton Reed, the director of Ant-Man, he's always wanted to direct Fantastic Four. He already wrote one script, and they turned it down.
This is too good.
And the script was from the 1960s. Like they were like not it wasn't from the 1960s. It was about the Fantastic Four being from 60s. The 1960s.
Oh.
So and we already know the quantum realm fucks with time and how long you're there.
Damn. So they could be from the 60s and come back.
And maybe that's why when Kang
and then we have a new fucking Captain America who doesn't know, you know, his phrasings and modern time
right?
shit, right?
Exactly. Damn, I think we just cracked some shit in that short second. That's crazy, man.
I like how you like gave push to my theory, like, you know, like that makes sense because of these reasons. Like, oh shit, it does makes more sense than I realized it did.
Yeah, that could have been. He said he almost admitted that he was the one who did that. He says all this was on a track because of me. I built it this way. So he did do this. Like, you know, we know for a fact he, whether it was purposefully to keep mutants out or not, or Fantastic Four out, we know he at least built the track.
Yeah.
You know, or both. Yeah.
They're both. I mean, that or what other way, you know?
Damn. That's
I had another idea that I thought about. It had something to do with the Infinity Stones. Oh, I was thinking like, what if? Oh no, it does happen. Never mind. I think it does happen. Yeah, it does happen.
What does?
What I heard about in Secret Wars. That little bit. Can I?
What? Because we know it's not going to happen.
Maybe because it won't happen. So
okay,
in the comics, fucking Thanos is there.
Wait, that moment you're talking about. That might happen, but tell us anyway.
But like, not only is he there, which is crazy, but also Black Panther's there, and I think they both are using the gauntlet with all the stones, you know, to kind of help, like, you know, do something to defeat, you know, actually Doom, right?
Yeah.
I think they might replace Doom and Kang.
Yes. So I 100% think that's
what I'm thinking is going to happen, right?
Yes, I think you're right about that.
So maybe that's why the Infinities don't work in Loki, because Kang knows about it. It's just going to fuck with my shit. So maybe he's doing something. So maybe we will see the Infinity Stones again happen in our MCU Secret Wars, but they're not going to work.
Hey, wait. What if all the Kangs have a war in Kang Dynasty, and then when the winner emerges in Secret Wars, it's a variant of Kang that calls himself Doom? Because he already thinks him and Dr. Doom are related in the comics.
Oh, really?
He has a very strong theory that he is both the relative of Reed Richards and Dr. Doom somewhere down the line. That somewhere down the line their spawns got together and he's the fucking product of that somewhere down the line. He fucking strongly believes that. He can't confirm it, but he believes it. And he's even had like a long conversation with Dr. Doom. And not knowing what Dr. Doom doesn't know why he's talking to him and shit, and he's like, I think this was my dad, or like, well, not my dad, but my like ancestor or something, like, you know. But you know, what if they just flip it and make him a variant?
That's crazy. One
that scarred his face and did some other fucked up shit instead. What was more evil because he was so fucked up and had all these problems, you know.
I don't know. Okay, we're getting some deep shit that I don't even understand myself right now.
Because welcome to Secret Wars. When you're reading it, you're almost like, man, I can't even like fathom how some of this is like a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you kind of get it even from just hearing the cliff notes. Like, this is wild. Like how all this makes sense. Like,
yeah, exactly. No, that's how I like just watching that 20-minute video. This guy is explaining the main points in Secret Wars. Like, he didn't get to. He even said in the whole thing is like, I'm not gonna get into a lot of the side stories that happen with a lot of these characters, but I'll hit some of the main points that are just, you know, just crazy to know. And just going through that shit was like enough. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, a lot of crazy stuff in that. Yeah.
Okay, so can we talk about Comic-Con now?
Let's go talk Comic-Con now, because I got nothing. I got nowhere else to go with that.
All right, this is not spoilers, guys. This is Comic-Con news. So if you guys want to follow, you can. We're going to talk about that right now. Comic-Con Can we start with Black Panther?
Okay.
Wakanda Forever. Black Panther 2.
For sure.
The reason I want to start, I'm gonna tell you why I want to get to that, and it has to do with what you read in Secret Wars.
Okay.
I hope the guy talked about this. So, my question, first off, may I say, I'm sure you guys remember, I was saying I'm not super excited about Wakanda Forever months ago. You know, I was like, I'm just obviously because T'Challa's gone. Also, I'm like, what are they gonna do? Like, I feel like they're just gonna force this somehow. You're gonna force a new Black Panther to me somehow. You know, so I was not excited for this.
Right.
After seeing that trailer, man, I was like, kind of excited to see this now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to know what's going on. I like how they actually played up the mystery of who's gonna protect us, who's gonna fucking step up, and they don't make anything clear.
No, they don't.
We don't know we just see a bunch of characters we saw from the first movie.
Yep.
And then at the end, somebody is in the Black Panther suit pulling out some claws.
Yep.
Can't tell if it's a guy or a girl.
Nope.
Like that's a great shot just to show a leg and an arm because you can't tell.
Yeah.
You give us a little more leg, we could be like, that's a guy or that's a girl. But
even the acid that's in there, you can't tell whose ass it is.
yeah, I know. I was like, that could be the way people work out now. Like you never know. You know. Yeah, man. So I am kind of hyped.
Yeah, like even that stand state that you can't tell if they're tall or short and everything. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, is it Michael B. Jordan or is it freaking what's her name? Is it Shuri? You know?
Or is it the girlfriend? You know, Nakia. Maybe she's Black Panther. That would really throw us because I think she's only been Black Panther in like a parallel universe, never in fucking canon. So maybe they could really throw us and give it to her. Shit, and like you said, Michael B. Jordan. It's funny you say that. So I want to bring this around back to our Secret Wars talk, right?
Okay.
First off, though, one of the sets in that trailer is from the comics where Killmonger's like not servants, but his underlings, right?
Okay.
They take him to that temple and bring him back to life after he's been killed by T'Challa. So what if they exhumed his body and they fucking took it there to bring him back? I don't know how they would do it, but what if that's what's going on? And he's back.
We didn't see what happened to the body at the end of Black Panther, right?
We didn't.
And
I think they showed a grave.
T'Challa was with him with Killmonger at the end
as he died,
but
we didn't see what they did.
But we didn't see with the body. Yeah, we don't know if he threw him off the cliff right there, or or buried him somewhere. You know, we don't know.
Yeah. And you know, it would be a great redemption story for him to try to make it up.
And actually, do we even know if he actually died or not?
He's dead. Yeah, he was dead. That was dead.
Like we didn't see him go like, we didn't.
We
see,
did.
We didn't see T'Challa go and check his pulse. Like, okay, are you actually dead? You know, like,
man, the Black Panther can feel if someone's alive or dead. Like, you know, his senses are super. You know, so he can.
They got the absorbing shit in the costume, so maybe he can absorb his heartbeats and stuff like that.
No, can't argue that. Actually, it could be true. I'm gonna go with he's really dead. I don't think they would fake us out after all that. I feel like if they were gonna do that, they would have done it sooner.
No body, man. I'm just saying, no body.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Show me a dead body.
Right? But I think they did, though. That's what I'm saying. I think they might have.
I didn't see him buried 6 feet under, man. Like,
true.
Or burns,
I have to watch
know.
that movie again. I want to see that movie. It's been a long time. Okay, so if it is Michael B. Jordan, that'd be a great redemption arc, you know, for him to see his dad in the ancestral plane. He's like, no, go back and, you know, get us into the, you know, make it up to them, you know, get us into the fucking, because, you know, him and his dad wouldn't be in the fucking ancestral plane with all the other ones.
Yeah.
And maybe that'd be his chance to do it. Also, don't forget we have that crazy ass weird Killmonger situation from What If, where Doctor Strange has a version of him trapped in a little fucking gem with the Infinity Stones.
True.
That I still don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with. I know that's gonna come up when the multiverses start colliding, though.
Yo, what if the animated X-Men universe collides with the fucking What If universe? We're getting a season 2 in that.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. That's very interesting.
They're both animated, so that'd be easy.
You know what they've already said is that Spider-Man freshman year cartoon is a parallel universe. They've already said that it is.
Okay. Huh.
There's another multiverse right there.
Fuck.
That could collide with X-Men.
So that's not our Tom Holland Peter Parker.
No.
Oh man, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're getting fucked with now. And they show that scene where Aunt May's with Tony Stark, but instead of Tony Stark, it's Norman Osborn.
Oh shit.
Right? So I'm like, oh fuck. So this is like what if Spider-Man was raised by Norman?
Osborn has something to do with Kang's shit too, and that's why we haven't seen him in the MCU.
Maybe Kang took him out?
Yeah.
Because he could be a threat. Yeah. Damn. Especially one version of Kang is a businessman who time traveled and knew all the shit, so he was able to make a really fucking expensive and powerful business called Kang Corp with a Q. Maybe fucking Oscorp was a threat to him. Or maybe since he stepped out of his timeline, he got it when Osborn couldn't. So Osborn never rose to power.
Yeah.
Because remember, the Osborn from No Way Home said, I went to go find my Oscorp building and it wasn't there.
Yeah.
And they're like, no one had ever heard of him.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh shit. Maybe Kang doing that took his shine, you know? He never got to do it.
Maybe like the reason why some characters don't exist is because Kang saw them as a threat.
Yeah. Or Kang just was fucking with it and that edged them out of the reality, you know? Like, because Kang's already doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so to my point, did you read the part about what Black Panther does with the Infinity Gauntlet?
I can't remember what he did.
So
he did some shit.
One of the other universes that Doom saved was the Marvel zombies.
Oh yeah.
And he raised them. And the thing that's crazy about that is because his title is King of the Dead. And if Killmonger does come back to life, that would make him King of the Dead.
Yo, what if?
You got something else? You got another one?
We're bringing that up now. What if during Endgame, when they're having that battle, who was holding the gauntlet for a little bit? Spider-Man, one of them, yeah.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man. The one from Black Panther, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel,
right? What if there's a scene we didn't see where he was like, "Word, real quick, you know, Killmonger, come back here real quick, you know." Oh, just saying. It's just 5 seconds that we didn't see, you know.
It would have killed him.
But his outfit, his
suit,
it's so tight, it's custom made, you know.
Custom made, maybe even by the Juggernaut.
Vibranium, dude. What if vibranium was the key to like surviving the forces of the fucking radiation?
I'm not gonna give credence to him putting it on real quick and bringing Killmonger back, but I would say that vibranium might be a way to fucking put the gauntlet on, and maybe that will play into Secret Wars in the future.
What if that's why he died? Maybe he did do that. Vibranium saved them just enough, but he couldn't survive as long as
the Hulk.
As the Hulk, and of course he like died a little later than Tony did. Because he did use it to bring him back.
Him bringing him back with the gauntlet, man. I don't know. Especially since Hulk couldn't bring back Natasha. Like they already established you can't do that. Remember? Like Hulk was like, I couldn't bring her back. I tried. Remember?
But that's because she's stuck in the Soul Stone.
Is she? That's not how that works.
Not stuck in the Soul Stone, but like she was switched for the Soul Stone. You know. You know, it's like Digimon. You know, you can't like use this shit when something's in the graveyard. You know.
That's fucking funny. True.
And Kuko says, since Star-Lord is half celestial, could he survive the gauntlet?
Ooh,
I don't know. It's a good question.
Interesting.
But he was barely able to survive one stone, though. I don't think he can survive the gauntlet.
Oh, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, he did have a hard time. He needed help with the stone.
With the Power Stone, yeah. He needed help with that Power Stone. Fucking all 6 stones? I don't know.
Maybe he wasn't, because he wasn't fully awakened yet, though. What if, because once he got fully awakened by Ego, maybe that's...
Maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah, I also want to read that out, too. He said, I see eternity. What if he was seeing, I'm just saying.
And his eyes were purple like the little girls are.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Dude.
Okay, we'll let that sit. Let that simmer. Don't know what that means, but let that simmer.
I see eternity. Yo.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right, so yeah, Gauntlet and Black Panther and where are you? Secret Wars.
Yeah, it's him. Like, what if that moment comes up? Like, he raises the fucking.
And we see the zombies
and
already.
what they're the ones from the What If?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we know they're getting a show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Marvel Zombies is about to be a show.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Huh. But they can go.
Everything's tying in like. Possibly.
And we kind of seen a little zombie action in freaking Multiverse of Madness, right?
Yeah, we did. There was a little bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
We did see that was a thing.
We saw a zombie. What's his name? Strange. So.
Man, this shit's getting wild. But yeah, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Oh yeah, we also saw the birth of some child from what's her name too.
I think that was Namor's birth.
Oh, you think that's Namor's birth?
I think that was Namor's birth because they were born underwater.
So
he was born underwater.
Well, like that's the thing was like some people do, like they have childbirth in water.
But it's Namor though, bro.
Okay, that may not make
sense. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, fine. I don't know what the Wakandans do to give birth. Like, I don't know what they're into.
Don't try to fucking blame this on the Wakandans.
Maybe they want to do some water birth shit too. I don't know.
Don't try to blame this on the Wakandans now. Okay, that's one thing we haven't talked about. Fucking Submariner actually looks pretty dope.
Yeah, he does.
The EVO looks pretty tight.
I don't think the Aztec-ness of them is a thing, but I kind of like that though.
You know, I like that it wasn't as in your face as I was afraid it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I like how it's subtle, but it's there.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool. I fuck with that.
So that's pretty cool.
It is jarring because I always thought Submariner was Asian, but that's fine.
Okay.
I always thought he was, bro.
That's racist.
I thought he was. He looked Asian. I was like, is he not Asian? I'm like, where are the Asian characters? Look, Cuckoo's thought so too. You see, I'm not alone.
He's Submarian. What are you talking about? Or whatever they are.
Well, he's only half that. He's half human, half whatever the fuck. Atlantean.
Atlantean.
Oh, but he's not from Atlantis anymore. They're not calling it Atlantis.
Oh.
Yeah, because probably to avoid Aquaman.
That Disney movie. Oh, okay.
What are they calling it? It's another underwater legendary city.
Aztec.
It starts with a T. Underwater
But
city.
so you think he'd be a mutant and technically not our first?
Taklan. What is it? Tia. What
is that T-I or T-L?
That's what I was wondering. Tlakan.
Tla. It looks Navajo to me. Tlakan.
Which would make sense, right? Tiakan.
Slakale. It's 2 L's.
Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, man, because I can't read it. I can't read 2 L's. He said Tlaloquen. Is that it? Anyway, I'm sorry.
We all about dubs
He tried
here.
to save me, and we're fucking it up.
Well, whatever Cuckoo said in chat, you guys saw it on screen probably.
I want to be able to say it though.
When you see the movie, you'll be able to say it.
Yeah, that's true.
But you think he'll be a mutant though?
You know that I'm gonna say so because they're popping up.
Because he's supposed to be the first mutant, right?
Yeah, he is the first existing mutant.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say so just because it don't make no goddamn sense why he has those powers. It never did to me. I'm like, I understand you're half human, half Atlantean. Why you got fucking wings on your feet? Why can you fly? Why are you
fly?
so? Yeah, bro.
He's a flying fish.
I'm a fire on you right now. Anyway, why can you fly? Why can you use electricity? Like he has the.
He's part eel.
He has the jolt of an electric eel.
Yeah, I see.
But where is this coming from? Because none of the Atlanteans can do any of this shit.
Oh, they can't do this
no,
shit? Oh,
none
wow,
of this shit. That's why he's their fucking like king champion motherfucker. Because
he's a mutant, dude. That's why he has these weird powers.
that's my point.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a mutant until like 5 or 10 years ago. So before, I was always like, why is this fool so strong? Like, he can knock the Incredible Hulk. He can't beat him, but he can knock him out, like, if he surprises him.
Oh, wow.
Like, he did this this motherfucker. One time, the Hulk hit him and knocked him into the water, right? And this fool dove deeper and came up from the forest and fucking came out and bam! Fucked the Hulk up. The Hulk actually got knocked out. And I was like, dude, this fool's broken. Yeah. I was like, I didn't even think about that. Submariner's no fucking joke. So I was always like, why is he so fucking strong? You're just half human, half Atlantean. Shouldn't you be weaker than the other Atlanteans? You know, like, I'm confused. Yeah.
Hey, don't put us down like that, man. Come on.
I'm just saying, bro. Those fools got squabbles. So anyway, him being a mutant made perfect sense. I'm like, okay. And you had the X gene. So okay. I was cool with that.
Okay.
So I feel like they're going to have to explain it that way.
Yeah.
But
if Kane was trying to keep mutants out, what if he was like stuck in some bubble and their people just couldn't get out?
Well, what you don't understand is the timeline doesn't start from now. Kang was at all times.
Fuck. That's
past, present, and future.
Try to understand that shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's really hard to wrap your head around.
For all time, always.
Yeah, it's like exactly for all time, always. Which is it's like the fourth dimension. It's hard for you to imagine. That's like you could look over and see the whole timeline of everyone. That's like what was done.
Yeah.
So once he was gone, the whole timeline has been unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
So Apocalypse could be out there from ancient Egypt for all we know. Fucking Submariner could just be there now, you know? Maybe things are just like happening all throughout time. It could be.
Okay, so to kind of wrap my head around what you kind of just said.
Mm-hmm.
So something that didn't happen in the past because he stopped it, now that he's in our present day is no longer here.
Right.
Did that thing now happen in the past?
Wait, what?
Exactly. So let's say in the 60s I kicked a rock, right? But Kane was like, "No, fuck that shit. You never kicked that rock. That's gonna fuck with my shit." Mm-hmm. But now that he's gone in the present, Did I kick that rock in the past?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I think all his interference has been unleashed because that's why the multiverse is now like.
And, so maybe the time they're trying to come back together, like, okay, shit happened back here. We're coming back together, guys, because shit happened, and now we got to make sense of the present.
They're not all going to come together, but it's that the other ones exist now like they were supposed to. Do you know what I mean? They were
yes
always
and no.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand that, but how does that make sense today?
So because these things,
how do I like? Let's say I knew I didn't kick that rock fucking 80 years ago. How do I know that I now kicked it?
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't know.
But it did happen. All right, so basically, now that the multiverse exists across all times, which is why we saw Toby Andrew, right? Now there's openings for people to have fucked with other multiverses.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I see that, yeah.
And so maybe that in some way could possibly trigger mutants because there's no Kang to interfere with it.
Mm-hmm.
If he is indeed stopping them from existing, which we know he was stopping a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of those things are mutants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just explained that. Okay.
I think I'm on track. I think I'm putting up what you're putting down.
It's tough, man. Confusing.
But yeah, let's see how deep they go with this shit though. Because
as deep as they've gone already, I feel like it's probably gonna go pretty deep. Kang Dynasty, I heard, is a crazy comic.
Yeah, so that's more Comic-Con shit. So we just talked about Black Panther barely. But yeah, we said all that, right? Anything else we got to say about that?
Real quick, I have a theory. Because we're like, the Avengers are so powerful now, right? We got Thor, like, it's like he's doubled since the last movie now. Like, he's really fucking powerful. I feel like now he could have slayed Thanos at this point, like, pretty easily, right? We got Captain Marvel out there. We got fucking now Kamala Khan. We got Submariner, maybe a new Black Panther. These fools are pretty powerful right now. So I was like, how is Kang gonna fuck with them, right? And I started thinking, man, the technology in the TVA. Remember how he was like, Loki said, is this the ultimate power in the universe? Because remember, in that zone, no outside powers work.
Mm.
Remember Sylvie couldn't use her spells because they're not in their right universe and blah, right? So, if Kang has armor that has that technology he gave to the TVA, maybe even when Thor blasts him, as soon as it hits him,
this doesn't exist.
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Captain Marvel blasts him with everything he's got. Nothing, because it's that TVA shit,
right?
And they already said, is this the most powerful, the greatest power in the universe? I think that was hinting to fucking Kang being like almost unbeatable.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, and we already seen how he can kind of blip where he needs to if he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that combined with that even if you hit him, it's gonna be like that fool from Naruto, Toby. You know what I mean? The fucking with the mask. Mm-hmm. How annoying it was. How they couldn't like, no matter what strategy, they're like, dude, how we hit this fucker? Remember, like they had Naruto, Guy, Killer Bee, Kakashi doing crazy shit and they couldn't hit him.
Yeah.
All right, maybe it's gonna be like that until somebody gets real smart and finds a real clever way to like crack his armor or something, you know? Probably with some hand-to-hand shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think I'm trying to connect that to like what I like know about Secret Wars now. Mm-hmm. I don't know what Kang Dynasty is.
I don't know. I've never read Kang Dynasty, so.
And these are two movies that are Avenger movies, by the way.
Yeah, we didn't say.
Avengers Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars.
It's confirmed. Avengers 5 is Avengers Kang Dynasty.
So I'm guessing we're gonna have another freaking Infinity Ward thing where they lose in Kang Dynasty.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking Secret Wars happens.
You want me to really tell you what I think is going to happen in Kang Dynasty?
What?
The Kang multiversal war will get settled by one really bad Kang. Probably the one that, we see in the comics, if not Dr. Doom. And no, their war is going to destroy the multiverse. And the surviving Kang is going to get all their power. And so the surviving Kang is going to take control of the trash bin. Remember the trash bin in Loki?
No.
Remember where all the deleted universes go?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Doesn't that sound like Battleworld?
Oh, shit.
It had little pieces of all these different universes, some of which seemed like they were directly from the comics. And it was all etched together into one big thing. So if all the multiverses got deleted, they would all go there.
Yeah.
And that would be Battleworld. And that's where Kang would control the fucking shit because now he's powerful enough.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'll just destroy all the universes. I can't stop it. I'll destroy them all. I'll take the parts I like, save it, and that will be my fucking kingdom.
And that's fucking Secret Wars.
That's Secret Wars.
Yeah.
That's Secret Wars. And I'm like, there you go. It's already been told to us through Loki. I feel like we need to rewatch Loki.
Yeah.
I feel like
I keep thinking that too.
Yeah.
Every time something new happens, like multiversal, like I need to go back there and see how this is making sense. Maybe they're telling us shit there. We're just not picking it up because this is too fucking. Especially that fucking talk Kang had at the end.
The
like,
best last episode ever was just talking.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and you know how they're gonna fix it. The Avengers are gonna have to find that weak, nerdy Kang, and help him tame Alioth, so he can kill the other Kangs and end the multiversal war, and end up right back there, just like he told Sylvie. Right? I guarantee you that's how this ends.
Wow.
And you know what? Maybe the X-Men help him. And he's like, you know what? I was wrong to get rid of you guys. I'm going to let mutants exist in the timeline. So when everything ends and they put everything back together and everybody's there, mutants will be there too. Because Kang let them be there now.
Shit.
So I think that's how this is going to end, roughly.
So, also during this announcement, we didn't see where Fantastic Four is happening.
Oh, we did.
We did.
Phase 6.
In Phase 6?
As far as we know, it's the first movie in Phase 6.
Is that before or after this Secret Wars?
Before.
It's before.
It's Secret Wars is at the end of Phase 6. Fantastic Four is at the beginning of Phase 6.
Okay.
Meaning that Phase 6 is probably going to be about Reed Richards trying to save the universe, and it's not going to work. Because we already know it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? They actually let them lose? In Secret Wars, you're like, wait, what do you mean the multiverse is over? Like, you know, remember he has to just create a life raft and save all the superheroes he can.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't win. And you don't even know how many books they were trying to save it for, dude. Just to find out they could never do it.
Shit.
And somebody had told them from the beginning, you can't save this. It's done. And they're the whole time it was about the Avengers and the Fantastic Four and the X-Men. Like, no, we can save this. Everyone fought so hard, did all this crazy shit, and no, they couldn't save it.
Damn.
So I'm like, oh shit, I think we're coming there.
I feel like that's gonna be King Dynasty then. Like,
yeah,
that's how everything just
exactly.
ends like that, and it'll end with fucking Reed's fucking
saving
arc.
all the characters he can. Yep. And then those characters are gonna land in Battle World where Toby might exist too, like, you know, and probably Charles or some random Fox characters will probably be there too.
Oh shit!
Not stay forever, but for that movie they'll probably be there.
And that's your Avengers, because every Avengers is a big team up of like past movies. And what if that's the Avengers of all the fucking
the different movies?
Had?
The Fantastic Four, the X-Men, Spider-Man, the old Spider-Man.
Shit,
imagine the moment where all of them are fucking coming in together against Kang.
That's
like
fucking gonna be wild. That's what they do.
And guess what?
We get freaking Ben Affleck, freaking Daredevil come through.
And imagine what, even if after they do that, the fucking Celestial still hasn't come to judge the planet yet. So maybe we still have to deal with that fucker afterwards.
Man.
Because we have to have everyone to deal with that.
Yeah.
Because that's how they stopped that in the comic. Literally everyone's there. So we got to establish that to deal with the Celestials.
Molecule Man.
Oh, I hope they introduce him. I really hope they introduce him. As you know, he's like integral to the whole thing.
Gotta feed him.
How crazy is that idea that they set him off as a bomb in all the multiverses?
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, my head went when I read that. I was like, he's there to fucking as a trigger, and he was always they put him there, but to us it looked like he was always there, but they put him in the timeline, so he could be a bomb.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. I was like, that shit blew my mind.
Oh, lots to go over that shit, man.
All right, real quick, let's go through the list of what they have in Phase 5. That way we can expedite this.
Yeah.
We already know Wakanda Forever is the last movie in Phase 4. Yeah, which is at the end of this year.
So we got She-Hulk and then Black Panther. Wakanda Forever,
yeah, that's it. All right. Phase 4. I'm sorry,
Yes, we did talk about EVO. You missed out.
Yeah, we're already done, sorry.
You were there.
Oh, Tai Chi, you missed out on the greatest conversation we just had about Marvel shit right now, man.
So I just blew T's mind, and then he like blew my mind back, and we're just blowing each other's mind.
Yeah, and then fucking Cuckoo's just chiming in and blowing our mind randomly here and there. But you can re-listen to it later. But we're gonna go to Phase 5 stuff right now. First thing on the list, Ant-Man: Quantumania.
Yeah. Okay.
Main villain, Kang the Conqueror. That's the main villain of that movie. This will be the beginning of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, technically,
that's how they start then, huh?
Mm-hmm. So one thing that was leaked from the trailer wasn't shown to us, but it was shown to Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the quotes leaked is Ant-Man stepping up to Kang and saying, "You messed with the wrong guy. I'm an Avenger." And Kang responds, "You're an Avenger? Have I killed you before?"
What?
As in, he's killed so many Avengers, he doesn't even remember who he's killed anymore.
That's crazy.
Across the multiverse, I'm guessing. And across timelines and shit.
Damn. How would fucking Scott Lang know to answer that? Like,
what can anyone say to that?
Yeah, true. Well, I'm
fuck.
right here, alive, you know? Like,
right? Yeah, so Quantumania, Kang's the main villain. You know who else is the villain? MODOK.
what the fuck?
Yeah, MODOK is the secondary villain of that movie. And you know what? Can you Google? This is the one of the things I wanted to Google. Actually. Google MODOK. It's okay. MODOK movie MCU.
That's what MODOK.
Supposedly MOD machine only designed for killing. Yeah, K at the end. MODOK MCU. Yeah, look for images. So there was a leak. No. Fuck, the leak's not there. Oh yeah, there you go.
Which one?
To the left. I hope
this thing?
Yeah, click that. I hope it's not true. But supposedly this is how MODOK's gonna look in the movie. Boring.
Looks like just like a robot.
Yeah. Boring. I want the face, man. I want the weird giant face. I don't want this stupid. What is this?
It's like an Iron Man face.
Yeah, man. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of. I feel like they kind of ruined it, like they did. What's the bitch? Taskmaster.
Exactly. It's giving me Taskmaster vibes,
Yeah.
like compared to how he really looks. You know. And I'm like, dude, Marvel, let's get weird right now. We don't have to do this. Maybe he still has it under that helmet.
Yeah.
I hope, but we'll see. I don't know. Also, the guy who played Yellow Jacket is playing MODOK.
Damn, does Yellow Jacket become MODOK?
I'm guessing. He turned into the goop, but we haven't said that. Maybe that just means he shrinks.
I thought he went into the quantum realm.
Maybe he did.
Yeah.
Maybe apparently that's what happened, and that's what you look like after that.
Or
shit happens.
they're recycling actors again, like they did with your Nerva and.
It could easily be that too,
Yeah.
because they like him. You know, like he's maybe just good.
Right.
Yeah, that could be it too. But yeah, he's the villain. I'm gonna assume MODOK is gonna try to trick them to try to kill Kang.
What if MODOK was created by Kang?
Oh, like he's like his servant.
Yeah.
Smart ass servant talking shit in the background. I can see that coming. All right, but yeah, Quantumania. We don't know too much about it except the Wasp is in it and Cassie Lang as. They're not calling her Stature. What's her name? What's her other name in the comic?
Butterfly.
Maybe Butterfly. Well, whatever her other name is, they're calling her that, not Stature. So she's going to be primarily an ant person before she becomes a big person. Secret Invasion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Secret Invasion is next. I'm surprised. We didn't really learn anything about Secret Invasion except Nick Fury's in it. And he's badass in it. And
wonder if MODOK will still be Patton Oswalt.
No, they said he's gonna. That's what we're saying, Steve. He's gonna be. What is his name?
Is that his name?
No, Patton.
Yellow Jacket.
No, that's not that guy. Patton Oswalt is the guy who's the voice of what's it called? Pip the Troll. He's from Eternals at the end. This guy's name is. What is his real name?
Oh, that dude.
I don't remember his name. It's not Patton Oswalt though, is it? Anyway, whoever the guy that was playing Yellow Jacket, he is the guy who is playing MODOK.
Oh, on the animation.
No, it's the guy who played Yellow Jacket.
Oh, this.
No, that guy's Pip the Troll.
Yeah.
Corey
Stoll.
Corey, yeah, that guy Corey. I remember it was Corey. But anyway, Secret Invasions, man. Is it gonna be the Kree or the Skrull? Who's the bad guy?
I don't know. Maybe that's the whole tagline. You know.
It is. Who do you trust? That's the whole thing of Secret Invasion, actually. That is the tagline of Secret Invasion.
Okay.
Yeah. Or who can you trust? I think. Guardians 3. We already
trust ?
Yeah, right. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Last one, right?
Last one. He said this is the end of this team. Yeah. I feel like that's said very specifically. Will we get the Guardians from the second movie that we saw, the OG ones?
Right.
I know it can't be Michelle Yeoh because she's a little busy being Shang-Chi's aunt now. Fucking up, Marvel. You're confusing us. You're confusing us, Marvel. Stop it.
I didn't realize that. Damn.
That comes out May 8th, 2023. Summer 2023. Echo
TV show.
We already know Daredevil's in that. Daredevil and Kingpin are both returning in Echo.
Did we talk about She-Hulk's trailer and how fucking Homeboy's there too?
Dude,
did we talk about that yet?
No, we didn't.
No.
Not only is Daredevil in it, but Daredevil's in it in his OG red and yellow.
Red and yellow.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, you didn't see it?
I didn't know it was red and yellow.
Oh yeah, it's his OG. I'm gonna show you right now. You're gonna trip out. Check this out. I don't know if you can Google it or not, but
The trailer for the Taichi says the trailer was a bit of a tearjerker for Guardians. Have we seen that?
oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. So he got some underground shit.
Yeah, man. What the fuck? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Hook it up, bro.
Yeah, Guardians. The latest trailer has a shot of his helmet. I guess She-Hulk, which I think so. Interesting. Looks like freaking Shocker.
All right. It shit looks way more badass. I like how they updated it. It's got like little stripes on it, like red and yellow stripes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. I wish you could put this picture up. But
Bet you don't even know what color it is.
What do you mean?
Because he's blind.
He's stupid. That's why his costume looks so bright.
Yeah, that's why
right?
it looks so bright. He's like, why are you yellow? What the fuck?
That's fucking funny.
What's yellow?
Yeah, man. I love the red and yellow. That shit looks dope. The Guardian. Oh yeah, I saw a little bit of it. That's right. I saw it was just the short part. I do remember that, Steve. You're right. Just the part where what's her name comes out, Gamora.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing it too.
Yeah. But yeah, Guardians 3. This is the end of them. I'm assuming some of them will die, but James Gunn confirmed not all of them will die. So.
Bro, and then freaking Star-Lord was there and fucking Secret Wars with a toothpick the whole time, and then, dude, that was fucking.
How crazy was that?
Yeah,
they planted it
like they kind of just mentioned like, oh yeah, by the way, Star-Lord had a toothpick in his mouth this whole time, and I thought about it, I was like, no way, and then he uses it. I was like,
it was
what the
so
heck?
dope. I love that. That was great, man.
I want to see that happen.
You know what I don't want to see, which sounds terrifying? World Breakers. Did you see that part?
No, yeah, that sounded scary.
I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
That's when I read it in the comic, bro. My jaw dropped. I was like, no. I'm like, that's like the worst case scenario ever.
Yeah.
There's an army of them. Like, oh man, people
scary.
don't know what we're talking about, but
but if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Pusha T said. Man, that comic's wild, bro.
Yeah.
That comic is crazy. I can't even believe they pulled it off and it made sense. That was nuts. What else? What else do we need to talk about on that?
Yeah, what else is that on the?
Oh yeah,
a bunch of stuff we knew, but what was new?
The new stuff was
Because we knew about Agatha. Agatha's on that list too. For later on.
Loki season 2, Marvels. We knew about both of those.
Yeah.
Blade, Ironheart. Actually, we didn't. We did know about that too.
Know.
Agatha. We didn't know that it's actually called Coven of Chaos. They called it House of Harkness before.
Oh, true.
Only thing we didn't know about was Daredevil Born Again.
Oh yeah, that sounds cool.
And so Daredevil's starting over, and they're obviously hyping him up with both She-Hulk and Echo. He's getting his little pre-jump in. Kingpin came out first, you know.
Yeah.
But
dude, they exist now because King is gone.
Right? Maybe that's why the Defenders are here too.
Mm.
Okay. 18 episodes.
Of Daredevil?
18 episodes
What the
confirmed by
fuck?
Marvel.
Why so many?
The more than we've ever gotten for a season of Daredevil.
Yeah.
It's always been 13.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's even more than the fucking Disney Plus gives us too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. Way more. So yeah, Daredevil, guys. I'm pretty hyped for that shit.
People were talking about Daredevil adding the yellow because Bullseye tainted the full red suit. I believe that.
As long as he eventually changes into the black and red one from the comics. I like that one where it looks like he's wearing armor. That shit's fucking dope. I'll show you a picture of it later. Captain America. We kind of knew this was coming because it was leaked, but we didn't know for sure. But we kind of imagined. I mean, they're not gonna stop doing Anthony Mackie.
They said there's gonna be a movie.
Yeah, they said eventually. Yeah, like I said, it was a leak though, and Anthony Mackie said I didn't. Even Anthony Mackie was like, I didn't even know about that.
Right. Yeah.
It's called
New World Order.
New World Order, man. And that comes out right before Thunderbolts.
Oh.
So I have a feeling we're going to see the Thunderbolts in Captain America, and he's going to be trying to stop that shit from happening.
Right.
Because he's like, dude, you can't make these guys the Avengers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can see that. They said it's after Falcon and Winter Soldier ended.
No, they just said they'll return. We didn't know what that meant. You know, they said we didn't know if that was a show or a movie or what. Like that's not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I don't think they announced like an actual movie, especially not the subtitle for it.
Also, I think before I thought it was Baron Mordo. Now I think Agatha Harkness is gonna be on the Thunderbolts, which she's too likable.
I can see that.
You know, they're gonna get her to be their Scarlet Witch. You know.
Yeah, it's a whole mirror.
The whole mirror thing, and maybe if Killmonger doesn't turn good at the end, he'll go to the Thunderbolts.
So you're saying he is alive, huh?
If he is, I think I think he might be. I think his people are gonna bring him back to life with some weird ass
voodoo magic.
Yeah, some shit like that.
It was in the news that Cat 4 was gonna be a movie. Oh yeah.
That. But I feel like it wasn't really like nothing was confirmed for real. You know, I feel like until they actually say it like that, like I don't know. There's some just weird stuff about that one.
Like
I feel like there was no
we
date.
heard about it, yeah.
There was no phase.
Yeah,
there was
exactly.
no time. Anthony Mackie didn't know about it. Like I don't know, man.
Like we all heard about it. Like it was like a rumor. Like and maybe it was confirmed, but like it wasn't concrete yet.
Right. What's up? Okay, so last one. We already kind of touched on some of the biggest points about this one. So, but what we can do is guess about some of the open dates that are still there in the middle. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah. Like what's in between Fantastic Four and then the other two things are on there.
And you know what? I was even wrong. Fantastic Four is not the first thing in Phase 6.
No.
There is a mysterious project before Fantastic
that.
Four.
Okay.
And we don't know what's TV shows and what's movies. We do know Fantastic Four is coming November 8th, 2024.
Oh, Shang-Chi too.
Oh yeah, maybe Shang-Chi too.
Shang-Chi, sorry.
Somebody already said that there was a name for it. Something like that there was like a leaked title of Shang-Chi too. I gotta look it up again. I'm gonna Google it in a minute. But yeah, maybe Shang-Chi 2 will be in fall 2024. I could see that. November 8th, 2024 is Fantastic
Wreckage
Four.
of Time.
That's it. Wreckage of Time. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but apparently that's a thing. Another fall 2024 movie or show is coming as well. And then you got this big blank yellow space, which is telling us it's something big. Winter 2024. Fuck is that?
It's yellow. What if it's X-Men?
That's what I was thinking. Or Deadpool.
Deadpool
uses yellow too.
Trademark in EU or something. I was thinking too, what if we don't get an X-Men movie, but what if we get just a bunch of single character movies?
I was hoping you weren't going to say that. I hope not. No.
And then the next big Avengers movie is X-Men.
I don't think so, man.
You don't think so?
Nah,
no?
I think that's a little too weird. But you know what I do think?
What?
I do think there'll be an X-Men Disney Plus show and not a movie.
Okay.
I think they're not going to gamble with the movie right away because people are fucking over it, kind of. Like, or not over it from Marvel, but over X-Men movies maybe. The title has been kind of sullied. You know, X-Men the movie, like, doesn't sound good anymore.
Yeah. What are some, like, sub-teams in the X-Men?
X-Factor.
Okay.
Generation X.
Okay.
X-Force, which Deadpool was already hyped up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. X-Force,
Yeah.
yep.
X-Static, which surprisingly, the X-Force had some members in it in Deadpool from X-Static.
So what if they do those either as movies or Disney Plus, then we get our big X-Men
I think
collab,
that could happen.
something like that.
I do think that 100% could happen, yeah.
Rather than individual characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
And but I still hope X-Men would be a show and not a movie because I feel like X-Men should be real fleshed out. I really want to see them fucking take their time to like fuck up some Sentinels, man. We never got Sentinels proper. You know, I need them.
Yeah. Maybe TV shows would get around that contract issue T mentioned. Which one?
Oh, yeah. Supposedly they're not allowed to use any. Oh, I didn't talk about that. Yeah, so supposedly there was a.
Oh, about
leak.
About the older X-Men?
Yeah, they're not allowed to use any recastings of any of the people who played in that last X-Men trilogy until 2024. And that would also the only reason I believe it because I think, and it was some kind of official people saying that might have like transpired.
Yeah, because didn't one of the members say something like, "Oh, they can't replace us," or something like that?
Yeah, Storm. Storm said, "Do you really think they're gonna replace us?"
Yeah.
And she probably thought that because they weren't gonna run out the contract, but Marvel is waiting to run out the contract. She probably thought they were just gonna bring them back so they could bring them back. You know?
Yeah, because they were mentioned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that being the case, I normally wouldn't believe something like this, But someone pointed out, all the X-Men appearances we've seen are from the old cast. Quicksilver, Charles Xavier.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, and you would think they would use Aaron Taylor Johnson. There was literally no reason for them to use Homeboy unless they were under contractual obligation to use him as Quicksilver.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That being said, Sinister is still up for grabs because they never actually used him in the New Mutants movie. John Hamm was playing Sinister, and they didn't use that scene. So Marvel can recast Sinister or use John Hamm. I'd love that. He's great.
And then actually bring him in early before the rest of the X-Men?
Yeah. Because Sinister is actually old as fuck.
Ah.
He's been studying mutants for a long fucking time. He's actually a mutant that had a dormant X gene, and he fucked with his DNA to waken his mutant gene. Right. And you know who based all of their studies off of him? The High Evolutionary, who is the main villain of Guardians 3.
Oh.
He learned all of his information from genetics and evolution from Nathaniel Essex's manuals, which were fucking thrown out by the fucking science community because he's a fucking heretic. He's crazy, and he's fucking he's trying to turn people into shit they're not. He's fucking crazy, right? So his books were forbidden. And this guy, the High Evolutionary, found his shit, and that's how he fucking started fucking with his DNA and evolving himself and evolving other creatures, including what they're implying, Rocket Raccoon.
Oh.
So, if they want to draw the connection, they could say he learned his shit from a human scientist he studied one day,
Yeah.
Fucking, we could say mutants are out there.
Just more seeds right there, yeah.
More seeds.
So Rocket's a mutant?
No. He is a science experiment, sadly.
Right.
Yeah, man. I think I got too much else. Deadpool's got to be on this slate somewhere, dude.
Yeah, right. You got to be in there somewhere.
They said it's coming. Rated
there's
R.
a big empty spot there. Don't know what they're gonna do with it.
There's also
what year is that supposed to be coming out?
2024.
2024. All that shit. Fantastic Four and King Dynasty
and these guys are coming out 2025.
2025 is King Dynasty and Secret Wars.
Notice there's a project in between Avengers. Yeah. 2 projects in between Avengers.
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah, look, hold on.
You think one of those? I think one of those supposed to be a Disney Plus.
I think a lot of these could be Disney Plus things, but they don't differentiate. They don't say.
What if there's like another what if in between that? Saying like, okay, what if all this happened a different way?
Well, there is going to be a what if season 2 this year.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying what if there's a season 3 somewhere?
Like season 3 in there.
It actually tells some story shit.
Yeah, actually tell you like some other branches, or maybe introduces you to other characters that will end up popping up in Secret Wars.
Mutants.
Yeah, like mutants or just anything else.
Which, by the way, okay, you've seen all the She-Hulk trailers, right?
Not all of them.
But you've seen.
I've seen some.
Couple.
Yeah.
What do you mean she's a defendant for people popping up with powers? People don't pop up with powers.
True.
Is this mutants? Maybe it's happening sooner than we thought. Kamala Khan's not the only one.
Yeah.
Because, people don't just pop up with powers. Things have to happen to you. Experiments.
Yeah.
Born from some weird genetic gods or some shit. There's always a reason in the MCU, or for most Marvel characters, unless you're a mutant. They're the only ones born with powers. So I'm like, even Spider-Man's not a mutant, he's a mutate. Because his DNA got mutated,
Right.
Yeah, he likes to differentiate that.
Armor Wars is missing from this list, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I knew there was one missing.
It's got to be in Phase 6 somewhere.
It's got to be somewhere in there, yeah. I don't know why they didn't mention it.
Yeah, I don't know either. But also, dude, some of the pictures from Wakanda Forever showing Riri Johnson off as Ironheart. She looks pretty fucking dope, actually.
Yeah, so we did get an Ironheart tease in the Wakanda Forever trailer. That's true. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything else come out of Comic-Con?
Just the Marvel shows, like we said, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, Spider-Man freshman year. There's a little look for that we didn't get to see, only if you were there. Marvel What If Season 2. What else? X-Men 97. We didn't see it, but there was a panel for that too. Because they had a whole day for animated stuff. I think I got them all. Was there another one?
I have no
Groot.
clue.
I think there was something about Groot.
I think that's a trailer for I'm Groot.
Yeah, so okay, I think that's part of their animated panel too. So they talked about that.
Freshman year concept art got released, says Tai Chi.
Yeah, I think that's everything. I think we got them all.
Okay. All right, should we move on to something else?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, then we covered like all the Comic-Con and gone over all the fucking theories we can think of right now.
Yeah, we went crazy on this one,
Yeah, I
man.
kind of went fucking, kind of blew my own mind just thinking around and shit.
I almost don't even know if I have time for all this goddamn news. I mean, should we just...
I do want to go through some quickly, though. That's like some old shit that just happened over the past month since we've been gone.
Yeah, let's do it. Actually, you're right. There's a couple things we have to talk about.
Like, just to mention quickly.
Wait. You got to play the music.
Okay.
This is the news.
Let's do it.
The news.
Yeah. What?
Anybody figure that song out yet?
I know, right? Let us know.
Anyway, so news. You start us off, AJ.
Yu-Gi-Oh! The creator passed away a month ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that was the thing that happened. In case anyone wants to know.
Also, the artist of Solo Leveling died too, which is a new up-and-coming anime. I believe he was Latino, which is rare.
Oh man.
No, I think maybe the writer's Latino and the artist is Japanese. It's one of the it's a combination like that. But yeah, the artist died, and that's super sad because that show wasn't even done, or the manga's not even done, so it's sad. All right, AJ.
Digimon ban list. So if you play Digimon cards, there's a new ban list, or more like a restricted list that came out. So if anyone's interested, Jet Sylphimon got restricted to one. It's a yellow hybrid Digimon. I think it's bullshit because I play this card.
Good.
Now it's no more 4. You can only do 1. And then the other one was the blue tamer named Tommy something. He's banned to 1 too. And there's supposed to be more coming out soon, but they announced those right away just before a big tournament. And then they'll announce the rest, I think, later this month that they haven't done it already. But that's something to just kind of throw out there and mention.
Nice.
Also, E3 announced that ReedPop is going to be doing their next E3. ReedPop has done New York Comic Con, and also PAX. They're kind of behind on putting those together. So imagine the next E3 being like PAX or New York Comic Con, which could be either good or bad depending on what you believe E3 should be. There's a new Skullgirls character that they announced. I think they announced 2 new characters. I think this first one they announced before EVO was I think it was Black Dahlia, I think is what they said. They also announced that the boss character will also be a playable character too. I forget which is which, or if they're connected or something. But I think the new boss character chick was named Maria or something like that, or Mary, something with an M. I know I wrote it down earlier. I'll probably get to that again later on. But that's the thing, new Skullgirl stuff. There's also a mobile game, by the way, which I had no clue about. Yeah, Taichi says that E3 thing was new, so it's like about a month ago. Because I wrote it down for a show that we were supposed to do, but didn't happen, and that was a month ago. So that's one of the things. Also, Sonic the Hedgehog, the recent game, Sonic the collection that just came out. I can't remember the name of it right now. But the team behind that was like they came out when the game came out saying that we're kind of disappointed that we didn't get to do any bug updates and all that. It's not what it should be. But recently the Sonic team or Sega came out saying that they're fully aware of the issues and they're hard at work at making fixes for them. And so there should be an upcoming patch coming soon for that recent comic Sonic collection game. However, they don't know a date yet. There's no update. They don't know when it's going to drop. Just, I guess, look out. Sonic Origins, that's what it's called. So look out for that. Hopefully they'll do that soon. Hopefully that team that was working in it is the ones that are making these patches. So all goes good. Pokemon Unite. So Pokemon made a big announcement recently. A couple announcements. They also showed us more Crimson and Violet, the new game. We got a lot of information on that just recently. But they also announced it for the Pokemon World tournaments. This is where the Pokemon trading card game tournaments happen. And they also do battles for the current game. So, X and Y, or more recently, I guess Sword and Shield and all that, right? That's where all the battles happening. Now they're going to add Pokemon Unite to that. Oh, and also Pokemon Go somehow. So Unite is the MOBA game. So that's going to be part of their system now. And Pokemon Go, there is a battle system in there, and that's going to be part of Pokemon Go, or the Pokemon Championship shit now too. So that's kind of interesting and kind of weird.
All right.
Look out for that.
New Mortal Kombat animated movie by my boy Jeremy Adams.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Snowblind. Mortal Kombat Snowblind. This is a continuation of Battle of the Realms where they fought Shao Kahn to save the universe. That shit was dope. Did you watch the second one yet? You didn't watch the first one?
I haven't watched the first one yet.
Bro, you got to watch them. They're so good.
Yeah.
Support my boy, man.
Yeah, I want to watch them. I'll get to them someday too.
Wow. Did you hear Batgirl got totally canned?
So
not on HBO Max, Not in theaters. It's
gone.
just not coming
It was
out.
like 90% done or some shit.
Yeah, and they're like the public will never see it except for the people who tested it. No one else is ever going to see it again.
So I heard that Discovery bought out like HBO and everything
Warner
else.
Brothers, yeah,
Warner Brothers.
yeah, in general, yeah, they've been axing a lot of things
Yeah.
that were kind of stupid, honestly. Specifically, some of those CW shows. Thank God.
Yeah.
Some of those were long past their
Kind
fucking
of interesting
prime.
that they came. I guess the Batgirl thing like that. Did that really have to happen too though? Like
That
maybe
was some-
it's
yeah.
okay that it got axed.
Well, it's okay. Batgirl got axed, I think, because it was
But
just
kind of sucks that like there was like kind of some hype behind it in a way.
a little bit. But like everyone was already thinking it was going to be bad because
Yeah.
it wasn't. It's not explained. Like nothing is explained. Like what's going on? Why is Michael Keaton Batman? Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's weird. Like explain that. Also, more drama with Ezra Miller. Yet apparently
Mhm.
Flash is still coming out. So
Oh, really?
Batgirl gets the axe, but Flash stays on, even though he's a fucking criminal.
Literally.
Literally, they should recast him and make him Reverse Flash, make him the bad guy and shit.
For reals.
All right, you want to say something?
Yeah, Tekken Bloodline for Netflix. The Netflix
Isn't it out right now?
August 18th.
Oh, fuck.
So like 10 days from now, 8 days from now.
Okay.
So next week, it should be out.
I'm watching it. It's a show or a movie? Do we say?
It's a show, so
Okay,
there'll be
good.
like a couple episodes, I believe.
I can't wait to watch it. I'm so hyped.
Don't play your Switch in the heat wave. Nintendo says we're getting a bunch of heat waves a couple of weeks ago, like all over the world. Nintendo's like, yo, just calm down on playing your Switch. That shit's gonna overheat. It's gonna burn you, and it's not gonna work as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Nintendo said that shit.
Listen, like the little fucking annoying fairy. From,
Yeah.
from
And then TMNT, the Cowabunga Collection, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection, will feature rollback netcode for tournament fighters. Yes, rollback netcode. And there's more rollback netcode news that I'll get to in a minute. Stardew Valley is coming out on mobile. That sounds scary for me because I might get a new addiction again to Stardew Valley. I don't know.
Yo, the Pac-Man live-action movie has been greenlit.
What the fuck?
Following the success of Sonic and the upcoming future of Super Mario Brothers, Namdai,
Namdai, yeah.
Banco,
Banco Namdai, yeah.
they decided there's going to be a Pac-Man movie. It's being produced by Justin Baldoni, Manu Gargi, and Andrew Calof.
I guess they can do. Dude, this is playing more into the fucking Smash universe, dude, because Pac-Man is in Smash Brothers, man.
Where's our Smash movie, bro?
We're gonna get a
where's
Smash.
our
We got
Smash movie?
Sonic already.
Mario.
We're gonna get Mario pretty soon and Donkey Kong.
Damn.
We got a Pac-Man now.
Damn, all we need is Legend of Zelda. We're
Yeah.
we're getting there, bro.
Yeah, man. Give us a Samus movie. Yo, that'd be sick.
Yo, that movie would be sick. I would
Right?
love to watch a fucking
Especially if it's
Super
animated.
Metroid movie.
Especially if it's animated.
Oh, I was thinking live action, but animated.
Well,
would
live
be
action
sick.
would be pretty cool, but I'd be kind of scared.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
animated would be dope.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, freaking Nintendo bought an animation studio.
Which one?
They bought.
I didn't hear about that.
Taichi, maybe you can you probably know, maybe you don't, I don't know, but I heard that they bought some movie. I forgot, they did something recently that was pretty big. So maybe they're gonna lean more into doing more animated shows or movies, especially since they got this Mario thing coming out. I forgot what movie they bought. I want to say it's like Luminary or some shit like that.
Oh shit, something big?
Yeah,
They better
might be
rush.
wrong in that, but you haven't heard that news? Fuck.
No, I haven't heard. That's very interesting. Wow,
Let me
look
see.
that up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick. You got any other things to kind of
Yeah. Plenty. Lupe Fiasco now teaches rap at MIT.
What?
This is a fact. He's teaching hip hop classes at MIT.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
That's
right?
dope.
Other news. Orphan Black, the TV show. There's going to be a sequel series coming out pretty soon. I don't know how much of the original cast is going to be returning, but I guess we'll just have to see.
Why is rap at MIT, says Taichi. Why not?
Are you seeing how much money people are making off of it? That's why.
Hey, man, some raps can get technical, okay? He's like, how is that technology?
It is when you're barred up. You just never had bars like that, Steve. It's not your fault.
So the game giant Nintendo has purchased Dynamo Pictures, a Tokyo-based visual production company that previously worked on the Wii game Metroid Other M. Oh, really? All right, so nothing as big as I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
But it's an animation studio, though.
Things
so
are happening.
Yeah, maybe they'll do something with it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I feel like there's another piece of news I want to tell you based on something we were talking about before. Oh yeah, can you Google this one? Pokemon Converse. So Japan has made these new Pokemon shoes with Converse in collaboration, and yo, they're almost super fucking sick.
They're almost.
Yeah, not those ones. The orange. See those. Yeah, click those.
Oh,
You didn't put Japan. Yeah, put Japan.
Oh, Japan. My bad. There's EVs.
Bro, there's EVs. You're not ready. Click it. Yep, that's them.
This right here.
No, not that one.
Oh man.
Go back. Yep, that's them. Go back up.
This one right here.
Take a look at those, bro. No, that's not the ones. No, man. Go back. Those are the ones you had earlier. No, go back. No. It's not these. It's not these. Not these.
I'm just looking through everything right now.
Oh yeah, that's them. That's them. That's them. Yeah, that's right. Yes, that is them. Check those fucking things out. Now, the reason they're so dope is zoom in at the tongue.
Yeah. They have the.
They got the OG fucking picture from the fucking Game Boy game from Red and Blue or Red and Green, depending on where.
This bitch won't let me zoom in.
What?
Yeah, but whatever. You get the idea. Yeah, the 8-bit, 16-bit,
dude,
Pokédex looking shit.
Yeah, man.
They got Charizards, Mewtwo's, Eevees, and Pikachu's.
Yeah, those are fucking dope. The only thing that's kind of lame about them
is that's all it is.
No, I think there's something else on them too that's pretty tight.
It's a unique color, and then on the tongue is the.
I think there's something else in there too, but like on the bottom of it, I think there's like something on the bottom of it too.
The design is a little bit different on the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's unique to the Pokemon though.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, and on the inside.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's their little data and their information and shit. Yeah, that's right.
That's cool. Has their ID decks.
I knew there was something else. Yeah.
That's cool.
Now the only problem with this team up between Converse and Nintendo, and sorry, it's not Nintendo. It's the Pokemon Company.
Yeah, man.
They're actually.
Don't get it twisted.
I'll tell you why that matters. Right? That actually does matter.
Nintendo's suing.
No, but they're not allowed to use their names. So if you look real carefully at the names, they're not right. Charizard is called Lizardon.
That's the Japanese name.
Yeah, but even on the English, I guess, it says Lizardon. So if you're American and you see it, you're going to be like, knockoffs, unless you really know.
Yeah, unless you really know, yeah.
You know, so I think that's kind of lame. I wish with the English ones, they would have just put the fucking English names. But I think legally they couldn't.
That's weird.
It's lame, right?
Yeah.
Those Mewtwo's are kind of sick. I like the Mewtwo's.
Actually, I'm not mad at those.
I wouldn't wear them, but they're sick. Dude, they're only $75, but that's not how much they are now. You already know.
Yeah.
You already know. I'm not even going to say. I'm not going to tell you how much. You guys can Google them because they only came out in Japan, not in America. So if you want them, you already know. Okay. What were the orange ones?
All right. Cuckoo's is smart. He says open it in a different tab, the images, and then you can zoom in from there. So, yeah.
Who's the orange ones? Oh, the Charizard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, bam.
Yeah.
Zoom in and enhance. That's cool.
Pretty dope.
Oh yeah, actually it said. Well, I think it's called Mewtwo. Yeah, Lizardon. I can see Lizardon right there.
He's the only one where you get away with it, which is probably why.
And Pikachu as well. Pikachu is Pikachu in both English and Japanese.
Oh really?
Yeah. Eevee was something different. I saw it in the other picture. It's just a little. It doesn't sound exactly like Eevee, but it almost does.
Crazy, right?
But cool. Yeah. How about my boy Venusaur, man? Where's that?
I actually was really surprised they didn't have the original 3. It's like they went out of their way to not get them. I thought it would be Pikachu and the original 3. You know?
That would have been cool. But no, I mean Charizard is more popular. So is Mewtwo. I guess
Eevee's pretty popular too.
I guess they try to push Eevee a lot more, like in the last 5-10 years.
Yeah, that's funny. It's so true. They are really pushing Eevee,
yeah,
huh?
They are.
What other things I want to tell you? Oh yeah, if you can Google this one too. There's an Uchiha hotel.
Do I want to stay there?
I mean, as long as you don't fall for their illusions.
It's not a real hotel.
Right? Oh man, it's a death trap. So next, thanks to the Highland Resort Hotel and Spa, yeah, there's a special edition Uchiha room. Now they did do a Naruto theme hotel back in 2019, and people really liked it, and it was so limited, hard to get. But again, for Sasuke's birthday, apparently July 23rd, all the way to September 11th, you can rent this special Uchiha-styled room, which has drawings of Naruto versus Sasuke. They got the fucking Tsukiyomi moon in the middle. The blankets are all Uchiha'd out. Pretty fucking sick, actually. I mean, I don't know. It looks pretty dope. I like they even have like the same checkered pattern that he had in his house. Like,
Yeah.
they went through a lot of like little details to make this fun.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Where's this at?
This is
Is it Japan?
Yes, I think it's in Japan.
Of course it is. We never get cool shit out here.
No, we never. Not like that.
All the guests get murdered. Fuck.
Surprise! When it's over, you all get murdered.
You
It's the
can check
Uchiha
in,
way.
but you can't check out.
Yo, Itachi will check you out. Don't worry. It's automatic. Okay, other news.
And then one day you just see your relative's eyeballs in someone's arm.
I'm right, man. Don't you hate it when that happens? I fucking hate it when that happens, man. Let's see. So maybe you can Google this. Peacock is giving away
What?
Princess Unicorn dolls.
What?
Giving them away.
What the fuck?
I knew you would like to hear this.
Are you surprised I know what you're talking about?
Yeah, I know. I knew you would know. I was like, I don't know what this is, but I bet you as soon as I say it,
Oh
you're just gonna
man,
know what it is.
that's hilarious.
Yeah. So
It's like one episode, just barely a thing. That's it.
Well, if you want to get one for Carla,
My horn can pierce the sky.
there's a song too.
Yes,
That's fucking funny.
it's just like you don't hear the actual song, but like one
people
of
are
the
singing it.
yeah, one of the characters like sings a song. It's Michael Scott too. He's like, "Oh, Princess Unicorn, my horn
And he
will pierce the
knows?
sky." He does the whole thing with his hand and like, yeah, he's like, "What the fuck?" It's the whole
That's
thing.
fucking funny.
I mean, I did hear the episode on this too, and like they're like even the people that were on the show were like impressed like how much detail went into making these dolls and the box and everything, just the detail they had to go into it, the whole back line, the whole storyline with the horn piercing thing and the song and everything. Like it was all just they just made for like a 2-minute bit, like
That's fucking hilarious. They went through all that trouble just for that.
Yeah,
Well, now you can celebrate it and commemorate it
for
if you want.
free though. Like what the
It's-
shit? How do you get this for free?
I'll send you the link, but actually no, I can tell you. Hold on.
ThunderMifflin.com.
Yeah, Thunder
Yeah, you have to enter there.
Yeah.
Secondary prize winners will receive the world's best boss mug. Cool.
Can't be mad about
and
that.
Office Punko, yeah. I think Carla already has one now.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, man. Other news I found for you, AJ. We were wrong. There wasn't nothing else cool announced at Comic-Con. The Last Ronin sequel will start November 22nd, issue 1. Or the sequel to The Last Ronin.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I saw? I didn't buy it because it was kind of had a bent corner. It was a hardcover of the complete Last Ronin. And I wanted to get it, but the corner was bent. I was like, I'm not going to spend $30
don't do
for this
it. Nah, you
bent
can,
corner.
You can get a good one.
I'm like,
for-
you don't have any more of these? Like, that's my last one. I was like,
That's why it's there.
that's why it's still here, man.
That's sad.
I got to find that,
Do you
though.
want to know what it's called?
What's it called?
The Lost Years.
I'm going to go back before all that shit happened in the Last Ronin.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, it seems to have Leonardo on the front, trudging through some snow.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe this is actually no. Maybe this is already out. Oh yeah, this is already out.
Yeah.
You can read this now, and this is the Lost Years.
I need to find the last book though. Like I think I missed it, so I need to go.
You
back
must
and
have because it's complete.
because I have 3, so there must be 4.
There is 4.
Yeah.
There is 4
Okay,
for sure.
because I have 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's 4.
Oh, still on this screen. My bad.
AJ, you got more news?
Just some EVO shit that came from out of EVO. The Marvel vs. Capcom 2 arcade cam by the 1UP people is gonna come out. You can pre-order it now. For some reason, the camera froze, which hasn't happened in years. Oh, it came back all of a sudden.
I
Okay,
heard you.
no questions.
Right?
$600. But it doesn't only include Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It also includes Marvel superheroes, right? Yeah, Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel superheroes, Children of the Atom, and one other game.
Damn, Children of the Atom's in there too.
Yeah. I was noticing something. One game called Marvel Superheroes, right? And then we got Street Fighters. And then it was Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Oh, that's in there?
Yeah. But then it became like X-Men versus Street Fighter. And then
what?
Yeah, right. Like,
That
but
game's whack.
no, all
I
those
mean,
games,
it's
all those
good,
games are in there, right?
Oh, they're all in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm just saying, was there an order? Was it just like some of the superheroes versus Street Fighter?
It started
and
out.
and the Street Fighter couldn't beat them, so the X-Men had to come through. Now it's X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Oh,
X-Men couldn't
you're
do
saying,
it.
Is there a story in it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think
And then
so.
it's Marvel versus Street Fighter, and fucking now fucking Street Fighter got their ass beat by Marvel, right? The whole squad, and then we got Marvel versus Capcom.
Like,
Now the
oh,
whole
shit,
squad
brought the
had to
running
come through.
crew.
Yeah, is that what happened? I'm just.
I wish that is what happened. I like that way better. Yeah, man. I like that way better. I think sadly they don't share any continuity with the first 2 or 3 games,
No.
which they should, because the systems are identical, are building off of each other.
Well, I just gave you guys a story, okay? It started out with a couple of Marvel characters. They couldn't beat the Street Fighters. They tried 3 times. Finally got it with the whole Marvel crew. And that's how we got Marvel vs. Capcom. Because then after Street Fighter got their ass kicked, like, all right, we got to call the Darkstalkers and fucking
bring them
everyone
the
else,
homies.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole crew battle thing. I feel that. Damn.
And there's one other game that's also in that set. It was too long for me to write on here. X-Men, Mutant Apocalypse, and... Oh, yeah, that wasn't too long. Mutant Apocalypse, and the other one is Marvel Superheroes in War of the Gems.
War of the Gems. Yeah, that's a pretty good game.
So those are the games that are in this arcade cabinet, Arcade 1-Up. Coming out soon. You can pre-order it now.
Are we buying one or what?
I don't know. I don't play enough Marvel vs. Capcom 2. If it was like 3.
But maybe you would if you had.
Maybe.
You know, I'm a big fan of Marvel vs. Capcom 1, so that would be my fucking reason for wanting to buy it.
Is that even on there? Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is on there, yeah.
I think, no, actually, is it on there?
Oh, it's not?
NBC.
was like
Oh, it is. It is on there, yeah.
I was like Marvel vs. Street Fighter. That's a really good game, too. That's the first time you see fucking Mecha Akuma. Like, why the fuck would you need that?
Why? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wasn't there like a Mega Zangief too in one of them?
Oh, yeah, I think it's Dark Zangief.
Dark Zangief?
Yeah, and he has armor frames.
I seen Mecha Zangief somewhere. Is it in
Really?
Is it in Street Fighter versus Tekken?
I don't know.
I swear I've seen a Mecha Zangief.
I've only seen Dark Zangief, where he's like got armor frames and he's all black. He's fucking scary.
He is armor frames. Is that what you just said?
No, he has armor frames and he's all black.
Okay.
He's all black with red eyes. He's fucking terrifying.
Of course he would have armor frames. I'm
Of
not
course he
surprised.
would.
And then other shit that was announced too. Like I said earlier, rollback netcode. Like everything's getting rollback netcode. Any fighting game that didn't have rollback netcode is now getting it. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Persona 4 Arena. This fighting game that came out like 6, 7, 8 years ago is getting rollback netcode.
I'm sure people are probably hyped.
Guilty Gear Strive, I think, is announced finally that they're getting rollback netcode, but they're also getting Bridget, a new character. Well, not a new character, but an old character. And one of the characters
She comes with the netcode?
right? But she's already out now.
Oh, shit.
So I kind of want to play Stride now because Bridget, I fucks with
That's your
Bridget.
character?
Yeah, man. I
shit.
haven't seen Bridget in forever, man. Yeah, we go way back, man. And then also King of Fighters 15 is getting crossplay, meaning you can play PC with PlayStation with PC, like whatever other crossplays you can do, you could do that. Also, and they announced a new team, Team Samurai. It's coming to KOF.
What?
Team Samurai includes
Shibiki?
that would be cool, but no, Hamaru, Nakaruru,
Oh, shit, your bitch is back.
and one of the new chicks, Darlie Dagger.
Who the fuck is that?
She's the chick with the dreads and the huge ass fucking sword.
Oh, I've seen her. Okay.
So those are your 3 characters from Samurai Showdown coming to KOF.
I'm tripping. She fucking, what's her name? Isn't even from Samurai Showdown. She's from The Last Blade or some shit.
Oh,
that I never
you're
played.
right. So maybe that'll be a game in the future. Last
Maybe
Blade or
she
whatever.
is. She is SNK.
Yeah,
I can see it happening.
true. Samurai Showdown is getting rollback netcode in 2023. So sometime early 2023. Finally.
Can we finally play it one time?
I mean, I have it, but just that we can't play online, so it kind of
I
sucks.
know,
But we could play person right here. We could.
Yeah,
do
we
that.
could. Yeah, just to get good at it. I'm down. That'd be fun one day.
Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Fighters, is getting rollback netcode as well. SNK also announced Fatal Fury / Garu
What, they're gonna fight?
new game in
Fatal
that
Fury
universe.
/ Garu?
Or I'm not
Mark
sure.
of the Wolf?
I'm not sure if it's 2 different games. So Garu is definitely the main thing that they mentioned is getting a new game pretty soon.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like Fatal Fury versus Garu, right?
I'm not sure.
That's
I just saw Fatal. Let me see if I can read it exactly. We're last surprised, SNK dropped the bomb that a brand new Fatal Fury / Garu title has officially been greenlit and presumably started production. That's all they said.
Okay, so we don't know if it's Fatal Fury or Gaoru. It could be either one.
It could be both.
I mean, both of them are Terry's games, I guess. So.
Yeah. So that's what they said. We did get some Tekken announcements. Big update coming. They're rebalancing some characters and shit like that. So
nice.
if you hate it to fucking balance right now, you're gonna rebalance it and shit. And they teased something. Did you see the tease at all for Tekken?
No, I didn't watch it.
It was hilarious. It was funny. So maybe I should just bring it up real quick.
Yeah.
Because you can go on YouTube though. Because you remember the old ending with Kazuya throwing. Yeah, you already
How
know,
could
right?
I forget?
maybe it's in their Tekken 8 trailer. Yeah, that's all it is. So they talk about the balancing and all that, and then they showed us this. I'm not sure if it's a teaser for Tekken 8 or if it's just like they're showing off the graphics. It's kind of being debated right now.
Steve's is Tekken 8.
Yeah, it is. It is Tekken 8. All right. Oh yeah, and then
Isn't it
crazy?
I'll say, isn't it a little early for Tekken 8? Everyone's still hyped off 7.
Yeah, right.
They kept the music. That's fucking hilarious.
And that's all it was. And then Harada showed up in the booth with the commentator, and everyone's just freaking out and shit.
That's fucking hilarious.
So,
Steve Hachi's story's over.
Oh, is that why he got tossed off? 'Cause
Wow.
it's only Hachi? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
He looked over and smiled. That smile.
It took me 8 games.
Yeah, but I
it's
finally
done.
got that
Yeah.
motherfucker. I knew I would catch him slipping one day.
But yeah, so that's our tease. Nothing else other than that little clip, that little 2-second fucking Kazuya, fucking all HD, realistic, lifed out and everything. That's all we got.
That's fucking sick.
So maybe next year the game will come out. I don't know. Maybe they'll tease it one more time for next year EVO. Don't know. They'll probably give Kazuya Heihachi's moves, shit, and then give Jin Kazuya's moves, right? And then give him back to what he used to
do
be.
that.
I don't know, something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much a lot
Man,
of the.
I miss
updates.
Tekken 4 Jin.
Right.
I wish they would bring that. No one has it, right? That style's gone, right?
The new chick Linda might have something similar. She does karate.
Oh, so maybe that's how they brought it back. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Man,
Oh yeah. Speaking of bringing shit back, another announcement they did was for Street Fighter 6. They announced Juri's gonna be a character, so open beginning roster.
And you see, there's a leak, right?
And then Kimberly was another character.
You know, there's a leak, right? Where they accidentally leaked everything.
Yeah, we talked about that.
And
yeah.
The more they released, the more we're like, it was right.
I got to go back to that list to see if these characters were on that list.
They're all there, bro. They're all there so
Yeah.
far. DJ's on there too. So they haven't announced DJ yet, but if DJ comes up there, I'll be like, yeah, you guys slipped up.
I heard going around the day EVO started, Cammy's gonna be announced. So act surprised when you hear Cammy's announced.
That's fucking hilarious.
But Cammy was announced. Maybe it got around okay, no, scrap the Cammy announcement. Who do you have ready? This is Kimberly. Bring her out.
Let's bring her out.
Yeah.
Like, ha, you were wrong.
But
fucking Tai Jesus, because Tekken 4 Jin was fucking broken as shit. Like, yo, isn't that so funny? They gave you the most basic, simple
style,
fighting
yeah.
style, and it just wrecked the game. It's so crazy. Fucking hard parries and everything. Shit, man.
Let's see, Kimberly. Kimberly actually reminds me of what's her name? Karen? Cotton, yeah. Just the way she looks, her outfit and everything reminds me
I like
of
the style
Karen.
already, the graffiti shit.
Yeah.
She does look a lot like Karen.
Right? But
even her fighting style looks like her.
Her fighting style was being compared to one of the new characters, Zeku from Tekken 5. Everything was basically the exact same motions.
Oh, is he the new guy? Is she the new Zeku?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's what people are saying so far. So they just kind of recycled his moves into this new character.
That's pretty fucking cool, actually.
But yeah, there's a video going on about that.
Oh.
I did play some Tekken 6. I mean, so was this Street Fighter 6?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you like it? Damn.
It
Wow,
was-
we getting crazy, huh?
Oh, what the fuck? She has a fucking Walkman. She's tagging
Oh, what? She's a Jet Grind radio character. She wears headphones and spray paints you?
up shit. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I might just have to play this character just for the stuff. What? Okay, I might have to play her just for the style.
But yeah, and then we got Juri. We all know what Juri looks like. But yeah,
that
Street Fighter
bitch.
6 was actually pretty cool. They had the parry system, but it honestly reminds me of Soul Calibur's reversal edge shit, where you just hold down the button, and then if they hit you at the right moment, then you need to pick and parry all the shit.
Oh shit!
And they also have focus attack. So yeah,
Oh, God,
I don't know what the difference is between the two right now, but I mean the
Right.
system felt good and everything, so graphics look cool.
different ways to fuck with people.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
All right, I guess.
Yeah, the commentary thing was pretty. That's another thing that Street Fighter 6 has is like as you're playing, you actually have actual commentators and actual people that we know from the FGC actually talking about how you're playing and
Is
everything.
that not too meta? Are we not getting too meta now?
But I think this is gonna help people because as I was playing and I was doing shit, it was saying like, oh, it looked like he dropped his combo, like, or like, oh, he could have done more right there, but he didn't go for it, Like they were saying shit like that, and it made me feel like I was crap. I was like, fuck, yeah, I probably could do more there. You're right. Oh, I gotta look into that later. Like it kind of makes me feel like that.
That's pretty cool.
So
I
I
like
feel
that.
like this is gonna help you or help at least definitely newer players, kind of learn more. Like, oh, what they naturally said I could have done some more shit there, or I shouldn't have done that right there instead. Or I didn't get there was a punish I could have done right there, and it said I
missed the punish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was
crazy.
saying
Oh, that's
shit like that.
dope.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
That's actually a real good example of like Capcom getting involved with the fandom. That's tight. I
Yeah.
like that actually.
They did announce James Chen as one of the new commentators. James Chen has been commentating for years, and he has a podcast. I've been listening to him and all that. So to hear him being as an actual commentator in this game now was pretty dope. So I'm kind of hyped to hear what he sounds like in the game too later on. But yeah, I think that's all the things I have as news.
All right,
goes.
Unfocused week.
Yeah. So one other thing that I bought. So we all know how arcade. I'm not sure if we all know how arcade stick works, right? But I took my old stick out of my arcade stick because I bought a new one. But for those who don't know, there's buttons. There's 4 buttons inside this joystick, right? This lever. You go up, down, left, right, and you're hitting buttons. And if you hit a corner, you're hitting left and down or whatever, right? You're hitting 2 buttons at once, right? The one I bought has no buttons. It works off magnets. It's called the Magenta. It's basically silent. Where's my stick? You want to give it a play with it a little bit?
What the fuck? Ooh, what the fuck?
It's fucking quiet, right?
That's just super silent.
Magenta arcade.
That is really cool.
Yeah, so it works. Here's the bottom of it. Oh, that's not it. Bam.
Damn, I want one of these now.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like in the inside. So there's no buttons on the inside of it at all, right? But in here, a place on this PCB, there's little, I guess, sensors, yeah. And your stick has a magnet at the end of it. So when you push the lever,
sensors.
it'll trigger the sensor, so then it knows if you're going up, down, or even in the corners.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and that's why it's so silent, because it's not pushing any buttons. So yeah, I bought this. You have to program it though. That's the crazy thing about it. You can program to how sensitive it is. So when you go one way, you can tell when it times that you actually push something. So if I put it like right on the edge, then as soon as I move it a little bit, it'll register I'm going left or down or whatever. But I can time it to be a lot later, so I had to really push it all the way in just to time it. So you can fuck with all those sensors. You can also fuck with how big the corners are. So if you kind of miss corners a lot, you can fucking set this up to where you never miss your corners or something like that.
That's dope.
So there's a bunch of fucking shit you can do in that sense. And I got it because every time I go double one way, I sometimes don't let it release back in time, so it never unclicks the button. So I never get my double forwards or double backs, whatever, right? So I shortened the timing on that, so hopefully I don't miss it now. So I'm gonna try it out, see how it works. I already tried it out a little bit. It was working pretty good. But we'll get some real matches in the future, right?
I'm down.
So
Always.
kind of fuck more with that. And then also next season of Reservoir Dogs is out.
Reservation Dogs?
My bad. Reservation Dogs, my bad. Reservation Dogs.
Skoden.
Right? You know how you were talking about what's his name was like working on that and working on
Thor Love
and Thunder and something else all at the same time?
Yeah.
He wasn't working on the first season, he was working on the second season because that season just dropped.
Oh, so it wasn't the first one, it was
Yeah,
the second
that's why I was
one.
confused. Like, how is he working on Love and Thunder when that season 1 came out like a long time ago? That doesn't make any sense. It's because he's working on this new season, or this part 2 of season 1.
That fool was fucking busy.
Yeah, but that new seasons are out or new episodes are out.
You started watching it?
I haven't started watching it yet, but I want to start that soon.
After I kill Stranger Things, then I will.
Yeah, I'm currently watching Samurai Champloo though, just because I had an urge to watch it. I haven't seen it in forever. I don't remember a damn thing about it. So I'm currently watching that right now. So watch more of that, and then get into that, into Reservation Dogs. Maybe look into some Digimon cards. I don't know. I barely bought a pack of BT9.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually got some Digital Hazard shit, just because.
Because why not?
Because I haven't bought a box of that yet. And then I heard that one of these card shops are doing My Hero Academia finally on Sundays, so I might go check that out if they're doing it this Sunday. So that's about it right now. Just chill out. Because fucking after EVO, man. Oh, I might get to Gear Strive. I need to play Bridget.
Shit, I want to play DNF Fighting.
Oh, yeah. I want to check that shit out, too.
Yeah,
Is that out yet? I'm going to go. I'll get on Steam right now and see if it's out.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
I want to check out BT9 for sure. I want to get into that a little bit. I want to finish Stranger Things by next week. Hopefully finish Avengers Forever. I don't have a lot more left of that. So you got me kind of hyped to reread Secret Wars. I might have to do that at some point. Yeah, you really got to read Time Runs Out. That shit's so good. Fucking Old Man Cap and Tony Stark get into it there, and I feel like we could really actually still do that. You know what I mean?
I'm hoping to get an AI Tony Stark, man. That'd be so sick.
Hey, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in Ironheart because she gets taught by an AI Tony Stark.
Oh shit,
that's a thing.
That'd be crazy.
Maybe that's how we get Old Man Cap versus Iron Man. Maybe the AI inhabits a suit, which it does at some point, and fucking Old Man Cap is like, Tony, this is always how you wanted it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and they're fucking just even after death, you know, he's still the hero.
Yep.
You got that, the Edith reference? Even in death, I'm still the hero.
Oh yeah.
He might say it out loud, man.
Man. Maybe that's what it is too. That'd be crazy.
Oh, the ultimate purpose of it is to fucking. Oh, that'd be fucked up.
Damn. But also I did see an action figure for AI Tony Stark. It looked pretty cool. The Marvel tight. Legends figure. I was like, man, I hope they do that.
Yep.
Even dead, I'm the hero. Yeah. Edith.
That's fucking funny. But yeah, okay, what else? I guess that those are the main things. Avengers Forever. Shit, always more KOF. I might play some later. And I guess that's about it.
Dude. So in KOF, I'm cool with Athena. I like Joe. I like Leona, but like I don't know. I just can't use her as well because she's a charge character.
You should watch some videos. I seen Leona's done some fucked up shit to me.
But Nakaruru's coming out.
Oh, you don't even need her anymore. Oh, easily, huh? You're like, shit.
Yeah. It's bench.
Swipe left.
Yeah. Oh shit. So I'm kind of hyped for when that happens.
All right, man. Well, yeah, I guess that's.
Oh yeah, and I want to do. Oh yeah, I think the FGC Boomer shit is happening this Sunday for Tekken. So I think I'm gonna go on that with some Xiao Yu.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hyped now, huh? You start learning some stuff.
Yeah. Well, freaking after going through EVO, going 2-2 in EVO with Xiao Yu.
Damn, bro, you turned the game around.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I just gotta learn how to poke better. That's all. It's like I feel like that's all I'm missing right now. Is just like some poke game, maybe some wall combos. But yeah, anyways. Anything else?
That's it.
We good?
I'm focused.
All right, I guess we out finally.
Don't forget, this is a Collision 28 production. We're live on twitch.tv/collision28 every
Wednesday. Also, you can always catch us on youtube.com/unfocusedpodcast to see rebroadcasting of these episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe there as well.
Also, Twitter, you can message us at unfocused28. We also give you updates when the show starts. Instagram at Unfocused Podcast. Subscribe, like.
Also, you can subscribe to our podcast show, the audio version, on Apple Podcasts, or just get more information about that on collision28.com.
Or if you have any comments or things you want us to talk about, or maybe things that you feel we missed in the past, email us on unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com.
Don't forget to subscribe!